You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Since Shorty sang a tranny over 40 years ago, he had a dream of racial unity, blessing us here in Trinidad. Then he also gave us Shanti, where the drums of the tribe did blend. So let's talk of nigger and coolie. Tell me, when will it end? Walking through the crazy, what you think of over here? Randas whispering to pull Marty, no comments in the air. You know, if we Indians are planting, them Creole go starve. Tree sees the daughter backbiting. Be grateful for what you have. There's too much a race talk, too much a bloody tit for tat. How are them Indians this and African tat, but who pocket getting fat? Too much a race talk, too much a better many land. Like Martin, I too have a dream of us walking hand in hand. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and this is what you find. Whenever tribal war takes root, everyone ends up blind. So take a page from Rashorty and chant shanty oh, no more mother India or mother Africa, Trinidad is home. Hey, whoa. Look how over there in Syria, where ISIS keep showing hate, people leaving their home and shelter, packing up to migrate, leaving behind cars and TV as they flee from war and strife. All them rivers of poor refugees, only grateful to be alive. While over here in my country, cause we had a close election, people cussing each other daily. Tell them fire burn. Every time I check the newspaper, here's a separation rant. We don't want to end up like Syria. It's unity we must plant. Too much a race talk, too much a bloody tit for tat. How if you're playing fast and touch my dog, I go kill your cat. Too much a race talk, too much a better many land. We ready to blink in small to draw lines in the sand. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and this is what you find. Whenever tribal war take root, the people are left behind. So take a page from Rashorty and hum shanty on. No more mother China or Tanti Syria, Trinidad is home. Whoa, hey. The last week in October, a man had found in a rubbish bin. A blogger said that is pianophobia, no that skyrockets in the wind. And next one they call him Chansu, really sick. If only racist glasses he see through, like they beat him with torture stick. Look how in our culture, when we combine, we are strong. Calypso to Chucky Soca, making diamonds from a slave song. Some still seek to divide us through the texture of our care. Whoever preaching that ethnic bias, get the hell out of here. Too much a race talk, too much a bloody tit for tat. How Kamala this and Rowley that? Too much idle chat, too much a race talk, too much a better many land. It's we who invent doubles, so kaparam chutney and pan. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and this is what you find. We soon be hearing government boots with progress in decline. So take a pay from Rat Shorty and chant shanty up. Whether Paul and dreadlocks or Rasta, Trinbago is home. Yeah. Say ho, hey. I remember Desmond Tutu did visit Trinbago. He didn't search for Hutu or Zulu. All he saw was the sweet rainbow, the mixture of our people, the way how we pray as one on that steeple must go temple with only God as a foundation. The strength when we stand together, a chain as strong as the weakest link. When it comes to inspect our armor, they mustn't find a chink. So when you hear them bigots with them usual refrain, tell all of them village idiots, look, we'll come again. Too much a race talk, too much a bloody tit for tat. All this scrambling like my foot cheese, how we made or rat. Too much a race talk, too much a venom in the land. Can't stay silent anymore. Time to take a stand. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and this is what you find. We'll only end up blind and mute below the poverty line. So why not do like Lord Shorty and chant shanty home? We doing this one for country. Trinbago is home. Yeah. I say whoa, whoa.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
I really love this country, it's really very nice. You don't have to remind me, I know it's paradise. Notwithstanding its goodness and chances to advance, it hurts me to see so much bigotry and racial intolerance. The military service, even the police, City Hall is office, straight to the Hall of Justice. No money there, the bad money redlining. If somehow you get money, landlord say no vacancy. There is no wisdom in Zionism and tribalism. There is nothing to gain from racism. Diversity and culture, and may I admit this land has much to offer to every and race. But it does want to prosper and succeed as a whole by keeping the Negro and the Latino lives on the top. So they hang in the bushes and then they run the churches, put the moon on their faces, on your love on the crosses. It was bad in the old days. Now it works in many ways. Don't forget the election. How the mama got shot down. Fanaticism, parasitism, idiotism. There is nothing to get from racism. For years violated, the black man said the right. We did subjugate with malice, hate and spite. Look, the law states very clearly, do not discriminate. But some begin don't choose ignorance and continue to segregate. Rosa Parks is like it, Malcolm X is to fight it, Malcolm Garvey did it, Martin Luther King said it. We all know the pain of, we That I am complaining. It's again for the incest. It's degradation. Abomination. Filled with revulsion. There is nothing to get from racism. Nobody is perfect. There's anything that's wrong. So in spite of all is gone, we can't put this nation down. Man, did you survive the other part? And slavery dead and gone. So keep faith in man, Luther King, and we shall overcome. Now reminding is unscrupulous is sanctimonious is self-righteousness is indeed. We're gonna right from the wrong. We're gonna stand up strong. We must unite and fight out. In an effort to wipe out too much frustration with segregation, it's representation. There is nothing you gain from racism. Do you know the time? Whether it can be time, it is police time, it is contract time, it's lonely time, it looks like Mussolini time, maybe not Julian time. Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with the DAG Triplets on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. And if you see tonight, I'm repping my son's youth soccer shirt from what year was this, boy? From 2005, like 2005, yeah, 2005, boy. I ain't grow at all, boy. I ain't grow at all. My son get big now, and I still the same size, boy. What going on here, boy? I know it is not. Tommy, Marshall, Tommy, Commissioner.
Good evening.
Nisbet. How are you doing, my friend?
Very good, my friend, and a very good evening to you and to the family in the village.
Yeah, boy.
2005 seems like yesterday, right?
Yeah, boy. I say I go rep one of my son soccer shirts, right? I went in the closet. I said, what, boy? He used to play. My son played for some of the top teams here in New Jersey, right? Outstanding soccer player, and all these skills. I give him skills with a Z. I didn't give him skills with a S. All these skills he acquired was through his dad, and he learned well. He ended up going on to school on a soccer scholarship. So he did fantastic. I can't complain.
He played for Jersey at any point?
Huh?
Did he play for Trin Jersey? Did he play for Trin Jersey?
No, he never, because most of the time he was in Pennsylvania, So he wasn't.
I'm not hearing you.
He wasn't up here. But we formed an academy in South Orange called South Orange Maplewood Soccer Academy. We call ourselves SUMSA.
Okay.
And we had some of the best kids here in New Jersey, man. And we make it to the final of State Cup. One of the first teams, right? A predominantly black team to make it to the State Cup in under 20 here in New Jersey. And we put that together. We formed that.
Excellent.
Because we felt that was a good thing for all our kids. And we had a great time, man. We used to transport them kids all across New Jersey. We played in some big leagues and we did pretty well. We did very, very well.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. In my case, it was arts with mine. I said, with mine, in my kids' case was the arts. I had them running here, there, and everywhere.
Right. Yeah, I know. And my daughter was totally the opposite. My daughter, the only kind of running my daughter did was to run her mouth. She was very good at that. She ran her mouth, but she went to some of the
best academic schools here in New Jersey. She went to Pingree. You know, Pingree is a school that, you know, an excellent school, and she was into academics. So, you know, I at the end of the day, a little black boy from Chumaka, until, you know, can't complain. And you know, I want to, anyhow, before I get to that issue, right? Let me get the superlatives out of the way with respect to the chat, right? You know, Tommy, I don't know, boy, like women seem to have something on men, you know. I don't know what it is, but I just
they have everything on us.
Huh?
They have everything on us. They have everything on us. Where did we come out of?
You know, correct is right. They just seem to be a little more consistent than us. You know, and women see things that a lot of men don't see. And a lot of times we don't want to take their advice. You know, but it is, let me say welcome to no other than Diana, Waveney, Benskin, McDonald, Stormy, The Storm, Greta, Trin Gonian, Bajan, McDonald. How you doing?
They put Stormy in overnight puppy camp.
All right. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah. We look, Stormy good. I see him already.
You see him already? No, I can see him on webcam. Where is he do? So I'm waiting for the report card tomorrow.
I see him on our webcam. He pelting hump all over the place.
I want to see. You know, I showed up there with him, and there's a German Shepherd, another tall breed dog, and a bunch of little small dogs. And you know, like the what you call French Bulldog, the mini Dachshund. Stormy goes straight for the tall German Shepherd and starts jumping and biting at his ear. So I looked at Stormy. I said, Stormy, that dog is 10 times your size. He just looked at me and continued biting the dog. I said, okay.
Stormy, hear you talking about box cutter and all kind of thing.
Right?
Stormy, look how big nothing is.
I thought she's what she says around Stormy shapes his character.
Yeah, Stormy going and Tommy's gonna go and pelt up on that dog by his left, right? Tommy gave him 5 cents, 10 cents.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He pelted no hump. No, I just asked him.
He's not gonna be doing that. He'll behave himself.
You sure he pelted no hump?
But you know what? I miss his little furry tail though.
Yeah, you had to miss him. You know, you had to miss him. Yeah, I was just saying, you know, women need to be a little more consistent than men in their behaviors. That's why a woman could easily tell when a man is not doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, you always deviate from your normal behavior.
Yeah.
We know when the man, we know when he cheating and when he got a side chick and all that. Yeah, we know the thing. But we can do what we gotta do. Wipe him out like a chicken and come home. Hi, honey.
Yeah, because you know, I mean, I size up the applause, I mean, Fish Stick come in first the other day. He come first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Smith come after him, right? First, second. I say, oh God, the thing getting nice, right? Then Ulrich come after him too. I say, what? I say, boy, we handling these stories. Then all of a sudden, them fellas and them going back to normal. And in the village tonight again, first was Nadia again. Well, let me get Nadia a round of applause. I haven't given Nadia a round of applause. So let me get Nadia deserves the round of applause too. Let me get Nadia a round of applause. Nadia, you deserve that round of applause. You deserve that round of applause because Nadia have been consistently. When you talk about consistently, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, 8, 9, and 10. So Nadia was first, second. All right, things change up today, boy. I get a green rose. a red and pink. I know I got a black hat, a red, green, and pink rose, and I got a titi. Tommy, you get a black hat, a green hat. Diana Benskin get 3 though, boy. She got a black hat, a blue hat, a green, red, and pink rose. Yeah, Gary got rose too. Gary get a green rose. I feel when Nadia put these roses and them have some kind of meaning, you know, some kind of political meaning. You know. Feels good.
Anyway, thank you, Nadia. Thank you.
Yeah, Nadia, thank you so much, man. I know what I want is Troy get, Gary get some kind of emoji there. I know what I want is, no?
Bonnie giving out rose, a corn on the cob, and all kind of thing.
Troy Smith get rose, a green hat, a yellow hat, and a black hat. Oh God, look
what is that corn on the cob? What that corn on the cob doing in the middle there?
Anyway, Lana, good night, Lana.
Nadia sharing not the real thing tonight, boy. Oh, let me go back. So Nadia was first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Then Troy Smith come 8th. Troy Smith break it up a little bit. 9th, 10th. Nadia was 11th. Troy Smith was 12th, 13, 14. 5th. Nadia was 16. Oh God, Nadia killed them tonight, boy. Lana, welcome. My good friend Joan Jadube, how you doing? Hey Joan, I thought you was going Grenada. What happened?
Oh dear.
Like the cruising coming yet, or?
Maybe she communicating from Grenada. You have to find out where she is.
Oh yeah, you know, Tommy, that's a good point. Joan, where are you? Tommy, that's a fantabulous point, man. Miss Kuva, boy, what tax? Miss Kuva, you're inside, boy. Miss Kuva, boy. Takesha, good night to you too. Fish Stick say good afternoon. WZYE TV, the voice of the Indian diaspora. All of we one family, you know. You know what I mean? All of we is one family. Who sing that song? All of we is one family.
Nello.
Stick to running, don't sing.
Nelson.
Yeah, that's Nelson. Oh, you got it. Hey, Rajvi, boy, you're inside. Gary Mahavir, boy. Gary Mahavir, you're inside. Let me see. Rajvi. Let me see. Gary. Fishstick say, Gary, I hope when the UNC party come back into power, you help the people, and don't take all the money and run back America to eat lobster.
Ooh.
Gary, man, sending a message for you already, boy. Hey, look my partner, Ellis Laborde, boy. Ellis, how you going, partner? You know, Ellis have a similar last name to Libon. It's Laborde, you know.
Laborde.
Yeah, Laborde. That sound like French, you know. It's French or Spanish. What lies?
I don't know if it's LA, it may be Spanish. If it's LE, it should be French. I don't know. Something like that.
Maybe Portuguese.
Could be that too.
Portuguese? Okay. Portuguese, boy. Fishstick answer. Rajvi, yes, because there have a lot of fake fans in every party only looking to eat our food for themselves. All right. I'll go tell you. Oh, no, that thing. Hey, look. Funny Roberts, boy. Oh, God. Dana.
Yeah.
Look at rose and flowers and all kind of thing, boy. Jesus Christ. Lord of His Wait now, boy. Look at Ellis. Look at Ellis. Look how much thing Ellis get. He got a red, a yellow flower. What is that? A corn on the cob. He got
corn on the cob, yeah.
He got yellow hands up, and the man got a green heart too, you know, boy. Whoa, boy. Whoa. Ellis, boy, good luck, yes, boy. Let's get 5, you know. Let's get the most. Ellis partner, glad for you.
Important. He's a valuable player.
Okay, boy. Oh God, look, Vonnie Roberts gain. Vonnie Roberts sharing out all kind of thing tonight, boy. June get 5. 5, you know. Look. But he only get Nadia 4. What is that one, boy? Nadia is not folks too? Man getting June 5. And subtracting one from Nadia, you know. I know. I ain't see Lana get none from Vonnie. Well, me see Lana. Ailey, welcome, partner. What tax you inside? Let me see what Lana get. Fish sticks that I know corn, I rice. Oh God, look. Takesha get 5 too, boy. 5. Oh God,
This is a loving village, and the village full of love. The village have nothing but love.
Yeah, boy, June gets 6. Vonnie Roberts say Google looking for me. What you looking for me for, boy?
You gotta come to the village if you want to find you.
Yeah, you gotta come in the village. June said I'm in Trinidad, leaving on the 25th for Barbados. Spending 10 days, then back on the 6th of July. Oh God, boy. June, you stop walking to what?
Oh no.
June, since the last day of walk, I ain't see nothing with you and Nadia walking or nothing. No. Where's that one? I ain't see that.
I know I'm up in the Kool-Aid.
I just asking her a question.
She allowed to go where she wanna go.
I never say anything, you know. I just asking
So
her.
when you get to Barbados, inbox me. I'll put you on to somebody who can carry you around, take you somewhere nice.
Yeah, but listen now. Vonnie trying to cover your tracks now. Hey, what you say? Hey, what you say? When he realize he get June 6, right? And he take one from Nadia and he take away one from Takesha, right? He ain't get Lana. I don't know why he ain't get Lana nothing. But then he come back now to all my ladies, right? Yeah, yeah, boy. Vonnie, we watching your partner. You watching you.
You see what Vonnie say? Answer, you trying to cause problems with my ladies.
No, I just see something. You know when they say see something, say something, right?
I think he wanted to drink water and mind your business, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Diana.
Yeah.
Albert, welcome. Albert coming and he gave 2 ends in your name tonight. Eh? He gave 2 ends.
He always gives me 2 ends.
All of a sudden,
Diana.
Eh?
Diana.
Yeah, Diana. It's not Diana, you know. It's Diana Nana. I don't know. I had to watch Albert, boy. What? Albert?
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Yeah, boy. Albert, we had to watch you, boy. Where Lana gone? You see Lana Vex.
I put some callaloo on the pot, on the fire, so I'll be jumping off the tent to it in between.
You could,
Albert, good evening, Albert.
You could
How is it up in Canada? What's going on up there?
Yeah, what's going on in Canada, Albert?
If I could cook callaloo, I'm gonna send you a picture when I done cook it.
Oh, guys, you want us come in the plastic in the tin or in the plastic bag?
Well, I have to use the cream spinach because I can't get the bush. But if you're crafty, you know how to make it taste like real callaloo.
When you throw it out the can.
I don't throw out no can. No, I don't use that. I use Seabrook cream spinach, and I add the okra and the coconut milk and the pumpkin and the whatever.
One in the plastic bag.
Plastic bag, Seabrook in a box.
Yeah, the frozen one.
Yeah, I just use that. Yeah.
I know callaloo. Gary, welcome.
Yeah, well, you know how to do it. If I did it for a cup of tea, you'll think it can't real callaloo.
No.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, good evening, Gary.
I'm sorry, sound kind of low. I don't know what your voice. How am I sounding to you guys?
Nice and loud.
Okay, good, thanks.
My one, pop my mic a little bit.
Yeah, you know, coming in kind of low answer.
Yeah, maybe it's your volume down here. Let me try it down here. Let me put up here a little bit here. Yeah, put it up a little bit. Yeah, put it up. Yeah, so let me see here. All you know now, we have good things are happening, right? We have a new board in the Children's Authority. St. Jude Girls gets a new board.
Very good. I mean, I saw that. I was like, yay.
Yeah, you was happy?
But they could give me a walk there. I would guarantee you ain't no child getting abused. But that's all right. They could have given me a consultancy work and pay me
Diana,
$1 a year.
Diana,
I
what you
just
don't
wanted
spend
to
yourself too
make
thin.
sure the children are okay. I want the money. I just want the
Diana,
children to be okay.
I know, but Diana, what you don't spread yourself too thin.
I just want the children to be okay.
You don't want no Bajan interfering in Trini
Hey,
business. Huh?
watch yourself. Watch yourself. I can go to Trinidad and do what I want. Watch yourself. You want to Bajan in the train? Watch yourself.
You see what Bunny says?
I go and give back to the country that educate me. Watch yourself. John F. Kennedy asked not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Watch yourself.
Bunny says that's a scrubbing board. Laugh out loud.
What John F. Kennedy says don't apply in Trinidad. Anyway, fish stick. I got NTM.
You see, there you go. There you go. There you go, Gary. What do you mean don't apply in Trinidad?
So 1 month, this is the article in Newsday. 1 month after reporting to children homes reveal rampant abuse, a new board has been appointed at the St. Jude Home for Girls. In a media release on Thursday, the Minister of Gender and Child Affairs says the boards will be in place for a 2-year period. Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Vijay Ganga Prasad, encouraged the new team to partner with stakeholders as the work cannot be done single-handed. We also encourage them to be innovative and implement best practices. Newly appointed Chairman Marsha Bailey said she welcomed the opportunity to serve the nation's children and work passionately to fulfill the committee's mandate. Allegations of child abuse were raised in December 2021 due to Jones' report on children's homes, which was laid in Parliament in April. Arising of the allegations of abuse at the institution, Archbishop Jason Gordon said an investigative team will be established that will have independent and qualified experts in the field of psychology, childcare, social work, law, and human resource management. The release said the Division of Gender and Child Affairs eagerly anticipates the collaboration among all appointed members as we work together to improve the child protection machinery and provide safe spaces for children to grow and thrive. So there you have it. At least we can say that it's a step in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's a step in the right direction.
Pressure does work.
Especially, no, pressure does bust pipe.
Especially come from international.
Pressure does bust pipe. So,
but wait, no, I thought you the one that what's going on out here? Don't worry about what Trinidad going on in Trinidad. How come you talk about pressure?
That's what I said. You cannot drag certain things that are pertaining to the United States into Trinidad because there are different things happening there. Even though certain people come from certain background, might have some similarities. Not everything applies to Trinidad, and we have to be careful on how we go about that part of it.
Gary, give me the answer.
Let me do this for you, Gary.
Yeah, let you go talk to Gary.
I want to do this. For you. Here's why I'm concerned about. Okay, here it is right here. You see, Gary, we have to understand that we live in a global village. Yeah? We may live in Trinidad and Tobago, but it's a global village. And we have to understand that things that happen in Trinidad, right, happens across the world. And we have to be very careful. Now, here is a news article in the, hold up, here we go. Okay, in the New York Post. This is in the New York Post. I mean, I wasn't going to bring this up, but this is the New York Post. White Texas Democratic official who called Governor Senator Tim Scott an Oreo resigns. Let me repeat that. White Texas Dem official who called Governor Senator Tim Scott, who is black, an Oreo resigns. Right? You see the picture there?
Okay.
The picture there? Now let me read what it says. it says the head of the Democratic Party, this was in 2021, the head of the Democratic Party in Texas County resigned Tuesdays after he described Senator Tim Scott as an Oreo, leading to an outcry among Republicans. New former Lamar County Democratic Party chairman Gary O'Connor, who is white, told the Washington Examiner in a statement that he was deeply and sincerely sorry. Listen carefully. He was deeply and sincerely sorry for using the racist term against Scott, one of the 3 black senators and the only black Republican. Gary, this is a white guy apologizing for using the racist term Oreo. So Gary, Oreo in this country means one thing and it means something different in Trinidad and Tobago. You say, Gary?
So what I say, did anybody from the PNM resign when they said they didn't want no Indian prime minister when Kamala Harris was to be prime minister? Did anybody resign in the PNM when they made a mockery with the gorilla and the woman in the sari? Did anybody resign there? And there's a lot more going on and a lot more you might not know of. So what I'm telling you is the both of them, like you said before, need to cut out the nonsense.
The both of them need to go. The both of them need to go.
Yes, both of them need to go. Gary, you see you missing
but both of them going does not completely
The
resolve.
both of them need to vacate office and give somebody different a chance.
The PNM in itself being the longest lasting party in the country there.
They need to go.
They are so rotten and so deep that changing the leader alone is not good enough.
They need to go. Both of them need to go. They give the young people a chance in Trinidad and Tobago. Try something new, whoever it is, and take the country forward. I am sick. I personally am fed up with the UNC and the PNM Kakada. I'm tired of it. And who's suffering? The children, the people on the ground. Look how much people they waited for work on the cruise ship to go on the cruise ship. I'm tired and fed up of the UNC, and I'm fed up of PNM. Tired and fed up of them.
Let me just continue reading.
So some people, go ahead.
To me, Gary, you know, you had to stop going to the Waffle House, man. You had to stand firm.
Don't go to the Waffle House. Go to the roti shop. Now, let me tell you something else. All right. Yeah. When Eric William was importing votes from the Caribbean islands, right? How many Indians did he bring in with that?
Here we go. That's why they both need to go. That's why they both need to go. They need to go wherever.
We've been taking a lot of shit and we've been keeping quiet. We took
a
lot of licks. Okay? so while Kamala is wrong for lashing out like that, you have to understand why she did. All right? It's just like the long girl who gone cut up the girl face there. We have to know why she did it. What was going on? All right? So what I'm telling you is
both of them need to go. I am tired and I'm fed up.
That Indian people put up in the country in Trinidad. All right? Physical too.
I'm tired and I'm fed up. The people tired and fed up with the PNM nonsense, and some of them, and the rest of them are happy with the UNC. I say so. You gotta go through social media and see it. They're fed up.
Died, and Kamaluddin and Errol was out of the picture. The PNM started to
go
down.
Fed up. They fed up, and it ain't me, because I don't want nothing from Trinidad and Tobago. I want nothing. All I want is for the young people to have a chance in the world, in life. You see all them women are lined up there to get work. I want them to have a chance in life. A chance and get rid of this corrupt, sickening government and the sickening opposition that abstaining when you want them to stand up and fight. I'm tired of them. And the dog whistling and all that. I know what she do. So you in this chat, somebody called me Diana Bennett Skin, and I know the person race. You think I'm gonna go at them and call them a derogatory term? No, I took the high road and I ignored it. But I read the comment and I ignored it. But I could have gone down that road with them. because of the position I hold. Why is she going there calling the slave master name? That was a wrong thing. And she still ain't apologized yet. But she has committed she has shipwrecked her political career. And when it happened, remember I tell you so, Gary, she has shipwrecked her political career. She has done it. Because you're not listening to people on the ground that look like me. And I'm not happy with that comment. We must discuss it, right?
You're not listening to people that look like you? Who tell you that?
They're not. They're not
listening to people that look like you.
They are not.
Where you get that information from? Where you get that information from? They're not listening to people that look like you.
Where I get out?
You better get that fact correct. Because it has some people.
Gary, I have some high presence. What?
It has some people. Okay. Been spreading rumors about the lady. They were lined up in New York to take pictures of her. But, you know, I think she racist.
I am interested in what she said. And I heard it from her mouth. I am not interested in any rumor. And for you in the political office to get up and make that comment about my people that look like me, I'm tired of you. I don't want to hear you. You cannot represent me.
Listen to me. You better get that fact straight on who you're listening to. You're not listening to people that look like you. Because the people that look like you, they're defending she.
Yeah, well, they will wake up. They will wake up. I fed up with she. I fed up with she.
You know, we can focus all night on all the distractions and not be focused on things that would uplift and build our nation.
Well, Tommy, you gotta address it. You gotta address the nonsense.
No, listen.
Gary
and Diana, hold a minute. Hold 1 minute. Hold 1 minute. All I brought this to the floor to show Gary is that Gary is waffling a little too much. You cannot.
No. If you want to bring up things, I will bring things forward to your understanding too.
Gary, all I'm saying, Gary, is that based on the proof, I bring in facts. I not bringing no innuendos or accusing someone of that. We had a white senator in this country that used the same term that Kamala Persad-Bissessar used in Trinidad and Tobago against a black person. This white senator resigned, and this is what he stated.
Okay.
It was insensitive, and I have embarrassed myself and my party by its use. O'Connor's statement stated, O'Connor's used the slur commonly describe a black person perceived to be acting like a typical white person on his personal Facebook page after Scott delivered the formal Republican response to President Joe Biden.
All right, let's get back to Trinidad and Tobago. Let's get back to Trinidad and Tobago here for a minute now.
Yes.
There we go.
Mrs. Bissessar probably made that statement by Dr. Rowley being hypocritical to his own people. Okay? That is why I would assume that she said that. She didn't mean it in any derogatory manner. But the fact that you see for yourself,
Kamala Persad-Bissessar brain, and we have a white senator in this country apologizing for a black person or you, and you telling me that
did Dr. Rowley apologize for what he did to Mrs. Bissessar and the derogatory way the things he said about her and women in the country? Did he apologize?
Gary.
Gary, you're waffling. Because we dealing with the racist remarks from her.
I'm calling it as a see it. No, Mrs. Bissessar, I disagree.
You have to stop going to the White House and disagree. Something, Gary. You're all over the place, Gary.
No. I disagree with Mrs. Bissessar's response.
Gary, we fought for exile and stranded citizens in this country.
Okay.
We here at WZYE stood up and fought for them, Gary.
Yeah.
Why did we fight for them? We here wanted betterment for the country.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
I was at PNM and I was fighting against the PNM. I didn't care because it was about country.
Well, you should have joined the fight much earlier when they were running the election.
But we didn't know about it till you brought it to us, Gary, and we got on board. And Gary, did we ask? Go ahead.
Gary was calling Dr. Rowley and Oreo a racist statement.
I think I think that she called him that because he was being hypocritical in the way he was treating the people.
Gary,
Okay?
let me waffling again. Going to the Waffle House, you're buying more franchises.
I am not going to the Waffle House. I am stating what I think the reason she said it.
Gary,
and
do you
she's the best
believe
person.
Kamala Prasad calling Dr. Rowley an Oreo a racist term?
So what does Oreo mean? What do you think it means? What do you think it means? What does the word Oreo means?
Gary, let me read it for you again. Let me read it what the politician says. O'Connor used the slur commonly used to describe a black person perceived to be acting like a typical white person on his personal page after Scott delivered the formal Republican response.
Okay, all right. Okay, so what is the situation we're dealing with in Trinidad? Well, we have a man that boasts how black he is, but yet you're seeing people that look like him suffering the most.
Gary, what the hell does that have to do with Kamala Prasad, the sister calling him?
Well, she called him out because he made a statement probably to she, and she responded to what he was saying.
Okay, Gary. So it's okay, Gary. It's okay.
I am not saying it's
Kamala
okay.
Prasad, the sister, to call a black person.
But the thing about it is, you always calling out the man. You always calling out the man for neglecting. He claimed to be the blackest man in the country.
I always call him, but I wouldn't go and call Kamala a racist name. Or give Kamala a racial identification. I wouldn't do that. And if I do it and people call me out and I believe it's wrong, I will apologize for it.
But, so wait a minute. So you calling out Dr. Rowley is okay, but when she call him out, is that okay?
What are you talking about, guy?
Well, how you mean? Anselm don't refer to him as no Oreo and all that. He repeats words that Dr. Rowley said. He's the blackest man in Trinidad.
Okay.
Gary, let me wait. Give me a chance here. On the last night, I was watching she down wherever she was, and inside that chat, because you're always sending us the link, and inside that chat, somebody referred to me as the skinhead lady. That asking that Kamala Prasad Visesa to apologize. I want to let that person know, do not take my grandfather's name and distort it. You hear what I tell you? Because I could take that and I know names. I could take your last name and distort it to it.
Is that an official of the party? Or is
I don't care. I don't care. The following speech. And the moderator is changing to nothing.
If it's somebody, if it's some official from the PNM or the UNC, it's two different things. If it's a supporter,
don't take my grandfather's name and link it to no skinhead.
Diana,
you know what I'm telling you? Gary, you're waffling. Kamala Prasad Visesa is wrong for using that slave master comment, and I stand by it.
Gary, I would expect you, after reading this, for a person who's in the United States of America, and reading not what I made up, I just made it up. Reading what a white person in this country says. A white official, Democratic official, made a mistake and called a black Republican. You see, it's Democrat Republican, PNM UNC, right? And he realized that he made an error. Gary, none of us are perfect. None of us. He made an error and he did the right thing. He apologized for using a racist term. He said that. So, Gary, it's a racist term in this country. But when you go to Trinidad and Tobago,
it's
Gary,
not.
But if you go tell you that what happened in this country, don't bring it in them country.
What are you talking about? Heavy and them that we talking about. So them fellas them need to stop talking about Dubai and stop talking about Singapore.
That's it.
They get back
there you go.
There you go again. That's
you want to agree with them conveniently and selectively. Gary, you have to stop waffling, man. You're going to the Waffle House too often.
That's not me. It's with them fellas. I see with them fellas out there acting when you're talking to them.
Why are you repeating what they're saying? You don't have your own opinion? Have your own opinion. You repeating.
Okay. My opinion.
Do you agree with them?
With what?
Oh, look. You raise a point with Ghost and
yeah. If I agree with them.
You agree with what? Do you agree with their opinion?
Well, certain things I agree with and certain things I don't. But the thing about it is, like I said, for instance, okay, let's draw a reference here. let's do a reference. In Trinidad and Tobago, from the 60s, come up, right?
Gary, take a point and defend it, Gary.
I'm making a point. Afro-Trinidadians or Afro-Caribbean nationals that came to Trinidad was not treated the same way like how they Afro-Americans were treated in this country here. All right? There's a vast difference. They were given jobs. Okay? They were given high-paying jobs.
We're talking about that.
Under Dr. Eric Williams, they were given high-paid on jobs.
Gary, you treat one African bad, you treat all of we bad. That is the problem you have.
No, you can't paint it like a broad brush.
When we stick together, it's a problem.
Dr. Eric Williams provided job security for Trinidadians and Afro-Caribbean nationals within Trinidad and Tobago. They were given high position. They were given jobs.
Gary,
apartments was built in Port of Spain, not in Central or not in the gutter or in the lagoon. Apartment was built. If you look at Nelson Street and other places, apartment wasn't built for Indian people there. Indian was still living in Dot House and Tapia House in the 60s and 70s.
Who put them there? The Africans put them there? The Africans put them in
Dr. Williams took care.
Gary,
in Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Williams took care of Afro-Trinidadians and Afro-Caribbean nationals. So they wasn't treated badly compared to here in the United States. So there's certain things you cannot compare. Certain things, yes, and certain things you can't.
You cannot compare.
In fact, we Indian people was discriminated more against. Okay? We put up with a lot. We stay in the rice land and the lagoon and we build ourselves from there.
Really?
We didn't get no government help.
People were discriminated more than Africans.
Few Indians in the PNM got some financial help from Dr. Williams.
Gary.
Okay? Gary. So if anybody should be in Trinidad and Tobago,
where's your facts? Where's your facts that Indians were discriminated more than Africans? What is your facts?
What is your facts?
Yeah,
I've seen it firsthand.
Oh, you seen, we have what, 37% African people in Trinidad, right? You seen 17 or 18% of African people discriminating against Indians. Hello, Gary?
Yeah, I'm here. I had to give you something in for a minute. Yeah.
So you seen, let's say there's 37% African people in Trinidad.
Let me think. What I'm telling you is here.
Wait a minute, Gary.
Look at the government.
Gary, give him a chance to speak. You had a long time to speak. Give him a chance to speak, please.
Go ahead.
Gary, you have seen 18% of Africans in Trinidad and Tobago discriminate against Indians.
I did not say 18%. I didn't say any percent.
How are you going to be able to
I am telling you that Indian people face more discrimination. We should be making the biggest noise. Indian people face the most discrimination in Trinidad and Tobago. Culturally, they were mocked for their names. Okay? They were physically assaulted. Okay. Why do you think Indian people don't say too much in politically in Trinidad and Tobago?
Gary,
I'm gonna it's only now so you see so long ago you open your mouth. Dr. Eric Williams said the police force.
Gary, Gary. All right. You just
why you think the other day you was quarreling about how Indian people say nothing. Indian people know not to open their mouth as they go get licks.
So black people should open their mouth, right? That's what you say?
No.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying, listen to me, all right?
Can I come in, please?
Go ahead, Tommy.
Can we start talking about holistic solutions for nation building and just kill all of this?
Tommy, I hear you, Tommy.
We will get there, but we had to discuss this. I had to clarify certain things.
These kind of things have to be addressed. Because Gary keep making these statements, right, without any factual evidence.
Listen to me. There's a lot of people could give you some facts,
I just show Gary facts with respect. I make it up, I just come and say, oh, black Africans are discriminate against Indians. I come and say, white people are just called black people or I make it up, I bring facts for him, and he's still shifting the goalpost and still waffling. To me, I don't care what facts you bring to Gary. Gary has his way, and that's his way. But Gary, you are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled. You're just not entitled to your own facts.
A lot of people will come and give some real facts, partner. All right, I still younger than most of these people who saw it firsthand.
You gonna make statements. And listen. When we come back, we're gonna go for a quick station identification. When we come back,
it's only 55 years. Where Russian going?
No, it's 756.
Mm-hmm. Play a song, Hansler.
When we come back, we're gonna
give me a song.
Some other statistics. We're gonna go to some other statistics. Gary, you can have
what I'm telling you. Listen, what I'm saying. If anybody should be hollering and making the biggest noise, is we in Trinidad. Okay? Because we face it really hard. A lot of
we need some cooling off here in the village. It's 22 degrees in by Albert Montano. We need some of that coolness down here to
go and take a drink of punch and come back. Play the song.
The village needs to cool down a bit.
Gary, what you just
take a pill, Angie. Take a pill.
Why you think Gaywan Maharaj had to take why you think Gaywan Maharaj had to take PNM to the Privy Council to get a radio station open? Because of discrimination. We only had 1 hour shows. All right? Okay, we only was limited. It was limited everything. There's a lot of obstruction. We put up with it. We sell with doubles. We plant with garden. And we buy with belly. And build what we have. So we can get no free apartment. And we are just no subsidized apartment for we. We live in hotels. We live in the mud. We live in the lagoon.
Criminals and they're lazy and they don't like to work.
Who said that?
Right?
Did I say that?
All them thousands of people out there looking for job and looking
Don't leave Carol Williams to get caught in the village, but we're all friends.
Who said they're lazy?
Stay on board, girls. Stay on board.
Did I say they're lazy?
Identification. It's in the village with the DAG Triplets on WZYE 95.9 FM. Of course, folks, we come to you every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And you know what? We keep it real in the village, right? And we talk the talk, and that's what it is, right? The only thing that I would like Gary to do is when he's talking, at least bring a little facts to back up his statement, and don't just throw spaghetti up on the wall and see what will stick.
I'm bringing it out to you. Take the break. Play the music.
Yeah. Gary, send me some facts regarding your statement.
All right. So why do you think Devan had to go all the way to the Privy Council to get a radio station?
All right. Let's go for a station identification. We're going to be right back.
All opinions and views expressed by the program participants, including those on social media, are solely their opinions and views and do not reflect the opinions and views of WZYE management and staff. You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Village to the DAG Triplets on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. It's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. Let me go to the chat and read some of the comments. Okay, hold on. Let me go to... hold on, Okay, yeah. Shirley Crickshank, welcome. And I want to read her comment because she's a new person. And I agree with Shirley 100%. And I've said this, and I haven't heard anyone, listen carefully, I have not heard anyone say that. Diana agrees with me. I don't know if Gary agrees with me, that both the political leader.
You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM.
And the political leader of the UNC need to call. It could now, I'm changing it now. It could be a virtual press conference. Virtual. The Prime Minister in the Prime Minister's house. the opposition leader in the opposition office, and they come together and tell the people of Trinidad and Tobago and their people in their party, we are not going down the racial divide road anymore, right? And I'm calling, both of them, I'm calling on all our supporters to stop the race baiting, right? Stop the race baiting. Because you know what happens? People go say, well, yeah, the PNM was in 50 years of office, so them do more race baiting than the UNC, because the UNC was only 10 years in office. Race baiting is race baiting. It doesn't benefit the country of Trinidad and Tobago. It does not, right? And we need to stop it, and we need to start from our leaders. The leaders need to start it. Whatever happened in the past is the past. We cannot continue to separate the country. We cannot. We just cannot go on this way, right? It does not benefit the country. How does the race baiting by both parties benefit them thousands of people line up to get job on Royal Caribbean? How does it benefit them?
No comment. Hello?
I'm listening.
No comment. No comment.
You want a comment from me?
I just asked a question.
You want to know the race baiting and the racial tiptoeing and the dog whistling, benefits those people that struggling.
We all here know it doesn't benefit anybody. But the reason I brought it up is that that bring it to your attention that these things took place. It needs to be addressed. We need to stop it. We cannot give nobody a pass. And when we say we want
Gary, why you don't start with yourself? Gary, you cannot change anybody. No, you can only change yourself.
I cannot change nobody but myself. But what I'm saying to you is,
Gary.
I brought it up so that
some of your posts, Gary, and it's very divisive. And I told you that in your post. It's very divisive. And
what is divisive? What is divisive? I am not running for election.
Oh, so you could be divisive if you're not running for election.
But who's been divisive? You brought up something to promote something that them chastising Kamala for certain things. And what do you think? What I asked you was, where was their voice when the racist statement was made against UNC? When they went to Tobago and they don't want no Calcutta ship there, and the whole of Tobago went along with it, right? They kick out the Calcutta ship, right? Tobago kick out the Calcutta ship. Did Tobago benefit when they kick out the Calcutta ship?
Guy, what are you talking about? They condemned that, Gary. That was condemned, and
but
he was
ostracized. The vote condemned by who? The vote went. The vote went.
That was condemned, Gary.
Right?
Gary,
the vote.
Gary,
you don't
remember that part.
Ship.
Gary, you don't remember that
Tobago benefit economically? How did Tobago benefit? Mrs. Bisesa, in all the wrongdoing in her government, took the best care of the people, for as I could see, in the level of service delivery, in her plans of action, the amount of schools, the things she put in place. She put the best things. She put the child make things. She put all these kind of grants and assistance for the people, all the people. Mrs. Bisesa embraced all the people. All right. When the child threatened to kill she invited the child and she embraced the child, right? Because she know that child was spitting out what she sucked in her neighborhood, right? Mrs. Bisesa didn't attack the child. She didn't send the police to lock up the child. She responded like a mother. All right? We have the infidel father of the nation come and take away the people food. And from the time he come in, he started to put people out of work. Starting with Petro Trin.
Gary, what? The infidel what? What?
The infidel father of the nation.
Who is that, Gary?
Who you mean, who is that? Who started? Who as prime minister started suffering the people?
Gary, you know what the meaning of infidel is?
A man who will take care of children.
Gary, what are you talking about, man? Who's that? No, who's the infidel father of the nation? I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Who tell the people to wean themselves off the government?
Gary, I don't know who the infidel father
All right. Who take away the people's child milk? Who take away
Lord.
Gary, can I ask you a question? Who is the infidel father of the nation?
Which prime minister? Okay, we looking at performance here now. Because race don't mean nothing after the end of the day, you don't have no food. All right? And what color the prime minister don't make a damn difference if you have no food and you can't feed your children and you don't have no work and you're out in the street. So, all the race talk is out the window, and let's go down to performance now between governments. Okay? Who took the best care of the people in the country in the shortest space of time? Who put the best things in place for the people? Yet, they were mumbling, she this, she that, until they meet the woman. I line up here, right here in the consulate in New York, in the event that they have. Oh, you know, I hear the racist, you know. I hear that with my own ears. But go and hook up the woman to take a picture. Because they spread that propaganda that the lady racist. But her actions were far different in how she treated people. Her actions were far different.
Well, her actions referring to slave master name, that ain't nice.
You could use one thing. Did you listen to the lady entire speech?
I don't care, Gary. That is not a nice comment. And she needs to apologize. I don't care what you think or Kamala think. That is not, and I'm judging from why here. I never lived in Trinidad and benefited from nothing from under UNC. I went to school when Eric Williams was prime minister, right? And I didn't vote. I never voted.
Anna, I want to ask Gary a question. Gary, do you remember who said that if you don't vote for the UNC, you should get AIDS and die? And a person said, talk. You remember that?
I don't remember who said that. I didn't hear that.
Google it now, Gary. Google it. Google it. Google it. Google it. You, Gary.
Okay,
Gary, you just
that's no talk. What I want to tell you, but even that, I'm talking about
Gary.
I am
today. Stop
it.
We
performance compared to government. And who took the best care of the people?
Gary, this is 2022. How are we going to make the betterment for the people of the country? Who talking about 2010? I don't talk about that. You talking about 2015. How the hell does that poor people today? How?
Yep.
How?
How does that help? Because I'm comparing the performance because these people focus on race. But what I'm saying to you is,
help? All right, compare the performance. How does that help them people looking for a job today? How does that help that?
Yep.
How does that help that? How does that help that? Ask the sitting prime minister that the people voted based on race. Ask the sitting prime minister that the people voted based on race.
Wow. Listen, this
it's not racist for talking the truth. You all have to understand the office that she holds, that she should stay away from making those comments.
Gary,
I don't support that. I don't support that statement, Adina.
That is not what we're arguing here.
I don't support that statement. But conduct yourself.
I responded to somebody in the chat. They said, I hope somebody could be racist for making a true statement. So I responded to it. Yeah, the statement may be true, but the office that you hold, she's not supposed to be going down that road. No.
When we said we wanted new blood,
no. Go.
The statement and Mrs. Kamala Prasad-Bissessar make, I will say it's not a racist statement. The statement was insensitive.
Exactly.
And it was a line.
Exactly. I have to agree with that.
The audio statement was a racist statement.
It's political. It's political. It's racial tiptoeing. When you don't want to look, when I do my research.
Gary, when you have, Gary, what is on your mind comes out your mouth. What's in your mind comes out your mouth.
Yeah.
Right? Gary, I want you, Gary, to go publicly and politicize Adolf Hitler or say something about the Jews.
Yep. Go on, try it now. Go on, try it.
Go on, try it. Try it now, Gary. Gary, where you working? I want you to say something about the Jews and them. Go and try.
Boy, the Jews are my best friend coming here. What are you talking about?
Go on, try saying something.
The Jews are my best
Saying
friend
something
coming here.
here.
Gary,
You know you talk about walking walls. You know the caliber of people I just deal with?
Jesse Jackson, he said something about Jaime Tong. Google it, Gary. Jaime Tong. He never lived down that. He had to apologize for that. Jesse Jackson. Gary, come on, man.
Listen to me. I do not support. Don't get the impression that I support what Mrs. BC said, you know. But I understand why she responded that way. But she shouldn't. Right?
No, but there's no excuse. There's no excuse for
because she should be mindful that she have people.
But I could tell you, right? If I had to go, I get a chance to go vote, I wouldn't be voting for her. No. Hell to the no, 10,000 times. And I ain't voted for Dr. Rowley, neither. So there you go.
But the line is this.
Well, but you better Tobago when you go.
I ain't voting for Dr. Rowley, neither. No Kamala Prasad Bissessa. No.
Sandy was condemned. Sandy was condemned for the Calcutta ship statement. Condemned.
Tommy saying something. We don't want to suffocate.
Yeah. All I'm simply saying is that a lot of distraction is being used to make sure that the people never visit some of the problems that need to be resolved in the right way. And it keeps getting worse. And we here in the village, I mean, yes, we have to air certain things, but we could behave a little better than we're behaving this evening. That's all I have to say.
We're not behaving bad. We're still friends, man. We just lighten up the stage.
So now listen to this. Biggest says, listen to this. And this is why we have problems in Trinidad and Tobago. And we're going to continue to have problems. This is what he says. Fed up here in Wall Street doing damage control for the PNM. I am out. Now listen to this, right? You know why I just do damage control? Is when I take the PNM to task for the apartments in Chumaka, Clavantil, right? You know when I just do control when a radio station, and I'm going here now, which I am the owner, bring a program that no other radio station in the world had with respect to exile and stranded citizens to take the PNM to task, right? I am the one that take the PNM to task for the Lavantel to Washington Empowerment Center. I am the one that take the PNM to task for the Sport Development Academy. Biggest, I could go on and on and on. But biggest, you have a wonderful, fantabulous, splendiferous,
marvelous
day, my friend. All you see, all you just only want to talk because all you want is people to talk. Well, all you want to hear, right?
Yep.
You tell me about what damage control I doing for the PNM? What's the damage control? What? I bring facts here. When I come here, I don't make up nothing. Wall Street, I'm not good at making stuff up, and I'm not good at telling lies. So I talk truth to power. So when I speak, I don't have to remember nothing because I know it's the truth. You may not like to hear it. But let me go to our next truth now. Wait. I'm going to our next truth now. Listen. You may not like to hear it, but it's the facts. Let me go to our next truth now. Look. You see, we originate in here, we don't imitate. We originate, we don't imitate. You may not like it, right? And if you don't like it, listen, we have never told anyone. Anyway, let me go to this. I want to put some of these statistics up on the thing. And you see, this is why. Which one is this? Is this window here? Is this it? No, that's not it. 1 minute, Let me get this. I want to get this.
Were you talking about the salary on the boat or what?
No. Oh. It's a chart that I'll put up.
Well, we made contact with the young lady who was expelled, the lawyer, the attorney that's handling her.
Okay.
And one certain thing they'll come on she'll let them come on the program and speak.
Okay, let me see where I have this. I have a chat open here. I want to put this up. That is there. I want to put this up. And I want to get Gary feedback on this.
Gary must be going already. He's still there.
No, he's still
No,
there.
me, I'm in the middle of things I'm listening.
He ain't going nowhere. Chrome tab.
Remember where I'm at, right? You know where I'm at, so.
Yeah. Not that one.
My collar is smelling good.
Hold up, eh?
Diana, stop it.
The pepper singeing down now.
Diana, we're gonna be coming over to your house right away.
Yeah, come on over. Stormy in here. He had overnight doggy day camp.
Okay, guys. I want to get this. All right, here it is. Okay. Oh, man, why did that?
After we done fight, we're gonna do like Basti Pandey and man.
All right, here it is. Here it is. I want to share this screen here. You all seen that screen, right? Now,
Yeah.
I want to play something to in the meanwhile. Now, this is Stark's Entertainment, right? Stark says 90% of robberies in Trinidad is done by Negroes. 90%. Let me play the video for you.
And you didn't invite Stark to ask him about?
No, we go call him. We go call him and ask him. I want to know where he get the statistics from. I'm asking questions. All right? Now listen, I want to play it. Let me play it here. Hold on. Let me play it. Stop that screen. Let me play that video file. Hold on. Because I want to play it because hold on. Wait. I think there's this. When you want to play some, you guys go ahead. Let me look for this. Did I put it?
So Diana, talk about the young lady.
Yeah, I called. Lana helped me in getting the lawyer's number or name, I think. The name Lana helped me with. I reached out to Nafiza Muhammad to reach out to the attorney. We did speak. Her name is Miss Bazdio, Petronella Bazdio, I think. And we spoke. She says she doesn't want them speaking yet, but when it is appropriate, maybe in another week or two, she will make contact with me, and we'll bring her and the father, and perhaps let Miss Petronella chime in too, so they're correct in what they say. Because once you lodge a case, your attorney has to advise you what to say and stuff. So, but remember when I said there was something going on in the home? There was some backstory, Gary. Something.
I tell you, it doesn't have to be the home. Listen to
Gary,
me. If she was picking on you,
Gary, wait, let me finish, please. If she was being bullied and the school was locked down, the home, it could be bullying her on the internet. You understand? And it's going on in the home. So when
okay,
the father,
well then you have to clarify that, because not like the family abusing.
I ain't saying family.
When I say
there's something going on in the home, something was going on. I ain't saying somebody abusing she or molesting her. There's something going on.
Right,
okay, from them, and it stems from the home.
But if children harassing you in the school and you retaliate, that has nothing to do with your home.
But of course it has and I understand the father said they went to the principal and they made a mockery of him, allegedly. I don't know. Wait a minute, Gary, one moment. If you're being bullied at school and you go home, how are you going to be at home? Are you going to be a happy child at home? No.
I know. All right, listen to me. There's a different category of things you're talking about here. If the child was being bullied at school, if people picking at she at school and she go home and complain and she unhappy with certain things, does that mean that the pressure is coming from the house? We have to clarify that.
I'm correcting now. When I say home, it could be anywhere. It stems from somewhere.
What I'm saying to you, when we went to school, we used to fight when children pick on us. Okay? I used to fight.
Okay. And then you're gonna respond by expelling her. Well, I have a theory on that. When I'm ready, I must spit my theory. Why that ain't gonna work? Why you could see why?
What we need, listen to me. What we need to do is to gather all the information, talk to the parents, find out how many complaints they made to the school, what was the response from the school, and we go deal with them too. You understand?
Yeah, but Gary, what I don't like, and I'm gonna take she to task that next one. Nyan does Gasby Dolly. You expel the child. So I'm talking here now. Let me come on camera and say what I got to say. So I Googled, I was going to research.
According to Trinidad system.
Huh?
Go ahead.
There are 141 secondary schools in Trinidad and Tobago, Gary, and Tommy and Ansler, right? And listeners in the chat and listeners everywhere. So if 141 school, one child out of each of them school for 5 days commit an infraction, similar to that or worthy of expulsion, that's 705 students in 1 week you will expel, right? And if you go and do it over a month period, that's 2,800 children you will expel. And if you do it for the 3 semesters, the 3-month semester, if it's so long, right? 8,000 children would be expelled. How are you fixing it by expelling the child?
Let me ask you something. In the context of what happened here, where this is a criminal offense, where physical assault, what do you do?
Expulsion is not the answer.
Okay. No. Well, let me tell you something. A man recently I saw on the he shoot a man for stealing cable in front of the house.
Right? Gary, you're waffling going with cable. I talking about expulsion. You cannot. Expulsion is not going to work for this young lady because you need intervention from several different government entities and a doctor, and counseling, and home visits. But no, you can't just expel the child and leave her there wandering in the wind.
No. I didn't say leave her wandering. The expel.
Let me finish. No, I fought in school, and I up to fighting with a teacher. I got suspended, and I was bordering on expulsion. Had they expelled me, you think I would have been as successful as I am today? Okay, then.
Did you cut out somebody's face? Did you cut somebody's face regardless of the circumstances?
I cut somebody's face. Gary, I want you to stop. Gary, I beat a teacher. I put some licks on a teacher. And I'm not proud, but hey, that was my life. I was being abused at home and I retaliated. And she hit me with the bell and she slapped me in my face. And it was on. I beat a teacher.
Now, I want to address a quick comment before we go to detail. Vonnie Robert asked a question.
I got to sign out. I got to deal with something. I'll come in right back in, all right?
Okay. It says, Ansem, can you say between the both leaders who have shown to be the most racist? Vonnie, what does that accomplish? What does that accomplish if I say one is more racist as opposed to the other one? What does that accomplish? That don't accomplish nothing. The people who starving, they're still starving.
Yep. And then UNC and PNM and PEP and PDP and ILP and everything. They trim begonians.
Why don't we come to the solution for both of them to stop rather than ask, are you more racist than this person? What does that accomplish? That don't accomplish anything as far as I'm concerned. But listen to this. Let me play this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
90% of the robberies that take place in this country is done by Negro people.
No. 90% of the robberies that take place in Trinidad and Tobago is done by Negro people.
Oh, Lord.
90%. Right? I Google. I couldn't come up with nothing. This is all that I came up with. I couldn't come up with nothing. And you see, I just bring facts. I am not interested in if it this way. This is an article in the Express. Right? It says, young black males behind most murders. Right? It says, according to the data from Crime and Problem Analysis Branch of Trinidad and Tobago Police Service for the period 2015 to 2019, a total of 510 persons were charged with murder. Of this figure, 590 were males and 90 were females. The statistics show that with respect to ethnicity, 342 were Afro-Trinidadians and 107 were Indo-Trinidadians, right? Now, if you do the maths, it's about 67% to 20%, right? Facts. How could you go and you know what? Let me call Starks.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to check the collar, Luke.
I hope he don't cuss. Let me call him. I'm calling him. So we can find out where he get his statistics from. So we call him Starks. He didn't take the call. All right, we call him back. I'm telling him, calling you from WZYE. So I'm calling Starks, folks, WZYE 95.9 FM in New Jersey.
There's no mistake why things are the way they are in Trinidad when it comes to the people who are disseminating information, misinforming.
Right? Right? So this is all I could find. I can't find nothing else. So it's 67%. Maybe we went from 67% in 2019 to 90% in 2022. I couldn't find any statistics. He said loud music playing. All right. Let me see if I can get him to go in a quiet place. Can you go in a quiet place? So folks, can you go in a quiet place for a few minutes? For a few minutes. So we call him Starks in order to find out where he got his statistics from. Right? So we asking questions, right? So this is the only thing I could Google and I could come up with, right? But let me continue, right? Let's continue, right? So the first one says 90% of robberies in Trinidad and Tobago are done by Negroes. Okay? Fine. Right? Let's go on.
90% of the killing is also done by Negro people. And I'm talking about...
Right? 90% of the killing, 90% of the killing in Trinidad and Tobago is done by Negroes. Right? So
what kind of listenership this guy gets?
Tommy, let me go through it. Tommy, so if there's 500 killings in Trinidad and Tobago, right? 450 are done by Negroes. 90%. I make it a wrong number. If there's 100 killings, 90 is done by Negroes. Right? Where we going? Where we going? All right?
About the ones who get caught, you're not a thief until they get catch. School children getting suspended and fighting, 90% Negro people.
I think that's the only number he knows, 90.
90% of school children fighting and getting suspended is Negro people, right? You see, this is part of the problem we have in Trinidad. And we are going to continue down this road of dividing us over and over and over. It's on both sides of the spectrum. And I told them, in Trinidad and Tobago, we need a community coalition on race. But it gets even better. It gets better. Don't stay right there. It gets better. Let's go on. Let's go
When
on.
it comes to killing of black people, 90% is done by black people.
And you see that what you do there? That is a dog we're still using in this country. I have another article for that one. Right? Now, I can't put that up because I have that other thing up there. But let me read for you guys. USA Today. Rates of white on white and black on black homicide are similar, around 80% to 90%, 80 and 90%. You know what they say in this country? Every time a black person kills a black person, they just say, look at them. In this country, black on black crime is the worst. But it's the same or similar. But let me go on and read too. I'm going to read for you guys something. Rates on black on white and white on black homicide also within 8 points, right? Black on white and white on black also within 8 points, right? I mean, we're not going to get into all the other stuff it is. But you see, and they fact-checked it on fact-checked. They fact-checked it. You see, that is another propaganda that Starks is implementing in Trinidad, and it's not good. It's not good for the country. It is not good for the country. But let me continue. It gets even worse. It gets worse. Worse. All Starks knows is 90-something%. Right? There we go. Yeah.
When it comes to petty crime, 99% at the time is done by Negro people. For example,
99% of the petty crime is done by Negro people. Right? 99%. Here we have Starks. Right? Starks. A young man coming to the public. A man who has a large social media following. Right? And putting out this type of stuff without even no evidence, no facts. He just throwing it out in the air, man. Throwing it up in the air. Right? I don't know why he's doing it. I don't know. Right? But it's left to be desired. Let's continue.
Example, they rob a man his gold chain in Sandy Grande and hit him 6 bullets just to get that chain. When it comes to selling out our natural resources in Trinidad and Tobago, 80% was done by black people.
80%.
Wow.
Yo, I mean, you know, and let me tell you this,
80% plus one Chinese man.
And let me tell you this, this video is being shared by certain people. This video is being shared by certain people. It's being shared around by, hey, look, we boy Starks, social media influencer boy, he keeping it real. No backup, you know.
What's some people showing this? What's some people showing this?
Huh?
What's some people showing this? I'll share this video. I'll share everything he say.
Well,
I don't even look at everything he say, but I share it.
But at the same time, we realize over and over that one thing is happening. People who have the masses' ear aren't so bright. They don't do research, and they seem to get a lot of attention with their ignorant diatribe that they keep putting out there to the masses, and it's really bad news for Trinidad and Tobago.
Bad
So
news.
let them continue down that road.
But
Well, what they're gonna keep doing is dumbing down the population.
But listen to this, it gets even better. He down in the hole and he digging deeper, but he digging. Starks digging, boy. He digging. And the Chinaman, yes, Starks, boy. Go ahead, boy. Talk, Starks, talk. Don't stop, Starks, talk.
The Indians prefer to keep it in their hands so they can make money for themselves. When it comes to bullying in schools, 99% of it is done by Negro people. When it comes
Wow. 99%. I mean, 1 in every 100 is a non-African. And 99 of them are African bullying, maybe other Africans or maybe some other ethnic persuasion. But if the people want to hear that and they want to buy that, so be it. They're not doing nothing but hurting themselves.
But let me finish it.
comes to the Indians robbing Negro people, 5%. When it comes to successful business owners, 90% is owned by Indian people. Now, in Trinidad, we have a so-called Indian and we have a so-called Negro party.
Oh, he talk about the Douglas. He talk about Douglas. Hey, where does the guy come out?
And listen, Stark has a large social media following. He's one of the top 10 social media influencers in Trinidad and Tobago. He is. I give him that. He's one of the top 10. If you Google it, you will see Starks as one of the top 10 social media influencers in Trinidad and Tobago. And this is what Starks is putting out. You see what Starks is putting out?
Rhetoric and diatribe.
Dr. Claude Anderson says, a race.
Let's pull some information from the TTPS and request some kind of statistics of what is going on. And
yeah, but Gary, let me ask you a question, right, Gary?
It pertains to crime. Right?
But Gary, think about this, right? If Starks is going to put out this information, can Starks say, well, go to the website of the CSO or go to the website of the TTPS, and in order for them, let me take Starks off the screen. Let me show you what I did, right? This is what I did. You see, Gary, these things are very simple, you know. But when you're trying to get, Gary, Tommy, and Diana, when you're trying to get a certain end result, you play naive. You play naive. You understand? You play naive. So this is what I did. I went to the police comparative chart. Let me see if this one is it. Yes, this is it right here. All right. So this is what I did. I went to the comparative chart. No, not this document. Let me get the other document. I remove this one. I get the other one. And I looked at murders for 21-22, right? Let me remove this. It's not that chart. Stop screen. Ah, boy. Whew. It ain't easy, brother. We in Trinidad and Tobago, we in a bad place, boy. We in a bad
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I managed to find a report by a Devon Johnson.
What year though?
Although it's dated 2008.
Yeah. Huh? I saw that one, but I didn't want to use that one because it's too far back.
Well, you know, we can start out. You can use it.
All right. No, listen to this now. Listen to this now. This chart gives you fraud offenses, woundings and shooting, robberies. So there was 1,643 robberies in 2021 and 727 so far in 2022, right? So of that 727, based on what Stark says, 90% of those people were Negroes. Right? 90% of that.
And how many was a bunch of mixed race guys working together? Because I recently saw something.
Stark didn't give those statistics though. Stark only
I'm just asking the question. How many Indians team up with their Negro partner and doing the crime? How much of them?
No, I don't know. All I did was take Stark's video and what he said, because I can only go by what he said. But not only that, right? In 2021, there was 448 murders.
But they can't tell me that there's no partners in crime between Indian and African, because I've seen it all the time. All them young boys doing the same thing.
Well, Gary, if there's partnership,
wants a certain outcome.
Yeah. So in 2021, there was 448 murders. So based on stark statistics, 90% of them were Negroes, right?
And where most of the men coming from? Which community? Most the hitmen.
I'm not trying to read into what Starks is saying. I'm just taking him.
I just asking questions.
I'm just trying to take him by his statements. In 2022, when this was produced, there was 178. So based on Starks, let me do a quick maths. 90%. So out of the 448, I think 90% of 448 is about 403. Let me see if I did that.
But I support in Stark for Prime Minister. I remember that.
8 times.
Who for Prime Minister?
I support in Stark for Prime Minister.
Yes.
Who supports Stark for Prime Minister?
Me.
Diana, and Gary. 403 of these murders were committed by Negroes, right? 403. And up to the date that they have this, 178 times 0.90.
Will you get some factual information there?
No. It's giving us the numbers here.
No, you're going with the numbers versus what he said.
Yeah, I'm going to the numbers based on what he said. He says, murders, right? Robberies. And robberies here is 1,643 for 2021. And in 2022 was 727. So I'm just using his numbers, and I'm using numbers from the police. This is the police statistics, right? And this is what I would expect Stark to say. Well, I look at the statistics from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, and this is how they broke down that statistics. I couldn't find it anywhere else, right? So this is all I could have found, and that is why we are in the problems that we are in Trinidad and Tobago, right? Because you could come and throw anything up on the wall and hope it sticks. And being that you are a social media influencer, and mind you, I have never said what party Starks is affiliated with. I've never said that. All I said is based on the numbers that he said. And that is sad. That is sad. Right? Because what you are doing, you are painting a brush for a specific amount of people in our country. Right? What does that do to help? That does nothing to help. And maybe I wanted to ask him, what was he trying to accomplish? Maybe he was trying to accomplish a specific goal. I don't know.
Gary's gone.
No, he back here. Right? So back to the question, Vonnie Roberts wanted to say, can you say between both leaders who have shown to be the most racist? I gotta go and see this one say something when that one say something.
What is that doing? They should not be exhibiting those qualities because of the office they hold. We don't want to hear nothing about who's Oreo and who have a slave master name. We don't want to hear that. We want to know, what are you doing for the people of Trinidad and Tobago? How are you taking the country forward? How are you going to clamp down on this crime? How are you going to create an industry for young people coming out of school, well qualified, and can't find work? How are you going to make the place safe for the women? How are you going to handle these school fights, handle the stresses that these young people are facing in their home and in schools? We don't want to hear nothing about who and how. We want to know that. That is what we want to know.
But Gary,
we also want the playbook to be revised so that things can get better as a whole.
Yep. Let me ask you a question.
Can you come back to that answer when you hear what he said?
Gary,
I said we also want a revision of the playbook, the Constitution. We need that to be fixed.
No,
what Eileen was saying.
Eileen says, I think based on Trinidad culture, it's okay to call Rowley or Oreo. Because in Trinidad, we call each other all kind of names jokingly, yeah? All right. Okay, all right.
So, I had to put out Arnold Roberts onto the Senate. Why? That was true? Well, that's back in the day. I don't know anything about it. I didn't see anything. Or maybe I'm reading a whole article.
Rowley, how are we doing? Rowley, Canada, how are we doing?
Okay, so now, all right. So So let's get on to the issues with the children, and we see people out at work.
Finish some
1
comments
minute.
in the chat. Hold on.
I was back in February.
Lana says, and I agree with you, Lana. Nobody likes name calling, and both sides does it. Each other disrespectful. Both sides does it. No matter who doing it more and who doing it less, who doing this and who doing that. If one side do it and the other side do it, if one side do it 10 times and the other side do it 2 times, right? What does that help? All that
that is a takeaway from the real issues in the country. All right, everybody gets sidetracked with this, and then you have people, they can't get proper health care. They're having issues with the children getting into the right school or where they're located and all this kind of thing. People can't feed their children. They don't know if some of the children have breakfast in the morning and they're going to school.
You see now, right? Now, Rowley says, Rowley from Toronto. So when Rowley called Kamala a jammet, none of you all said anything, right?
Did I say that? Did he say that? I never heard that. And I said in my editorial, they need to desist from that behavior. Where in the past or the present or going forward, they need to stop it. I said so. It needs to stop. I don't care who's a jammet, who's a jam, whatever. It needs to stop. That should not be, that is not parliamentarian language and referring to your adversary. No.
Ali says, Diana, black Trinidadians are split on Kamala saying slave name.
And let me tell you something. I'm glad you bring that up. Now, you can imagine, right? And I got to go there because that's where we all come from. You can imagine Harriet Tubman trying to free people, say, come and let go with me, I'm taking it to freedom. And you have people inside there, she go and drown you in the river, don't go away with she. That's exactly what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago now. You can't get them together. When Frederick Douglass get up and say, hey, all these man and woman, demand your respect. But you have people, who can listen to this gray-haired old man for? Or you always get lynched, you go off the plantation. This is exactly what's going on. Willie Lynch did a terrific job on us. Cannot come together under one banner to fight something and uplift ourselves, fighting against each other. Yeah, I can imagine the job Harriet Tubman had trying to save people, get them off the plantation. Right? She go drown you. Don't go to bed with she. She go drown you. And the master will catch you and hang you. They were going on here now. They're quarreling, they're crying out. Certain people make a step forward to try to alleviate the situation. And you know what they do? They just make a mockery of his name. Just make a mockery of his name.
Oh, hear what Jones
and
said.
all of that. Only keep it up.
Jones says, Lord, I need a glass of Bailey. All this race talk, and all of them left Trinidad, and they're not coming back to live in Trinidad, but they're talking.
There we go. You see? What I mean?
She doesn't know
many
that.
times I have said I wanted my ID card back to open up a factory to get to employ people.
Tommy, you are absolutely correct, right? Jones says this, and that is how they think. Because we live.
I don't want to come back. I wanted to open a factory.
They want us to be silent. Stay in your corner or stay in your basement because
I want to confirm it. I squatted in America in a basement. I know Big Boy.
I live in a basement. And
I know Big Boy. I know Millionaire.
All are we in basement?
All are we in basement?
And I'm still trying to help my country. Crawling in my belly in America, and I'm still trying to help my people.
Dan, are you in a basement in Connecticut?
I am not in no basement. I'm not putting myself in no basement. Nope.
I'm asking you a question. Are you in a basement in Connecticut?
I said no.
All right. Tommy, you in a basement in New Jersey?
Negative. I just go down in the basement to do the laundry.
I just go down. Well, I just.
I in a basement. I the creature, I the nameless, faceless creature that pissed off the Prime Minister.
John, well, you have to stop with that type of thinking, John. John, you don't know what I am going to do, or what Tommy's going to do, or what Gary's going to do, or what Guyana is going to do. Diana is going to, you don't know that.
But wait now. So because I live in a basement, right? I mustn't concern about my country.
No,
you're not.
They don't know what we have already done because we're not advertising.
I thousands of miles away, living in a basement and still helping my people. What you guys doing on the ground there?
I don't know, no? Yeah, that's called an ad hominem attack.
We aren't advertising or putting our CV out there for them to examine or even advertising what we have and what we have and what we don't have and so on and so forth.
But Tony, I have nothing.
Look. Bonnie Roberts said Wall Street ain't no basement. He just entertain Rowley in the USA. Wall Street.
I have basement.
I said there's been Rowley in the basement and we don't have a big basement.
When Rowley come up,
basement party.
And East Orange or somebody have a place called the basement? A club or something?
Yeah, I have a club called Basement. I bring him in my basement. I bring him. Yeah, what I do? I rent a Sprintec Mercedes-Benz limousine for him and I drive him down to my basement.
Half of the people listening don't even know what that is.
Well, all right.
They don't know what a Sprinter Mercedes-Benz is.
Yeah. That's one of them van, the tall van.
No, because you know what it is, boy? You know, to me, boy, Trinidadians, I mean, it's like, you know, sometimes the disrespect, boy. The disrespect. I mean, and boy, the amount of disrespect I just got on social media.
Aslam, what they don't realize is that you could take your radio station and just play music right through.
I can play music all day.
I don't even care about what the hell happens there.
I can play music 24/7. No problem.
You could just play music and forget about what's happening.
Yeah.
Look, our mayor, former Caribbean Commission, because he cares about Caribbean unity, he cares about us working together and being a support system for our Caribbean brothers and sisters here in the United States. And if necessary, at home.
Yep.
What do you think? We just here doing this because we have to do it?
Nope.
It's out of concern and care.
Yep.
Well, I support any mayor for senator because that 2 senators we have, there's a waste of time.
Who's that? Blumenthal?
Hey, this is New Jersey, my dear.
New Jersey.
No, but who's your name? Who's your name?
Booker?
I can't remember. Well. I'm slow. Invite me over to your basement. I want to see your basement, boy.
Yeah.
Me and Stormy passing through.
Renovating our basement. I hope I get it ready.
Somebody says.
What?
Somebody says 1956 to 1986, it had no Indian MP in the parliament in Trinidad. Was that racist? Let me Google it and find out.
You don't even have to Google it. I can start calling names.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Go ahead.
Sukaran, Mahabir, Mohammed. Could anybody identify those names?
That's the problem. And that's one of the reasons I stopped doing lives, because I think of bringing knowledge and things to them. They want bacchanal and confusion, and I'm not in that. Trying to stand up and, get the people what they want and whatnot. No, they want bacchanal and nope. Diana is not subscribing to that. I stopped doing live. Not me. I got something to say. I'll make a post. I'll do my editorial. Let them subscribe to the Bacchanal and Confusion. Yeah. Fish Stick want to know if you can spell those names.
Keisha, is she in the house tonight?
If I can spell them?
Fish Stick wants to know if Wall Street can spell those names.
Which names?
Well, he can spell it for us, you know, and edify us if we are so.
Let Papiza put it there for you. Kamaldeen Mohammed, deputy leader. Huh?
Kamaluddin,
Kamaldeen Mohammed, deputy leader.
Right.
You see?
Errol Mahabir.
Yep.
We had Lionel Sukaran.
Kamaluddin Mohammed and Errol Mahabir was the driving force, the main strategist in the development of Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody fall under them. Well,
so tell that person who's saying that there weren't any Indians in there. Tell them about that. Let them listen. Put that on their pipe and smoke it.
Those three guys were the brains of development Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody else was zero. They that's what were following. All right, but those guys were the strategists and the mechanics and the technicians and everybody that brought Trinidad and Tobago into any kind of success. These three guys.
Oh, well, all right. If they taught that in history, this person in civics, this person would make that in that chat.
I go use this station for gospel and I go get rich.
You will, you certainly will.
I could do that. You know what?
If you go gospel, you're gone clear.
You know what it is? Vonnie, thanks for giving me that idea. Thanks for giving me that idea. I think that's a good idea. You know? That's a good idea. You know
so what else going on in Trinidad and Tobago?
Carice, hold up. Carice, want me to send some pictures of my basement. I go send it for them. I go send some pictures for them, Carice.
Carice said, what basement Diana backyard look nice. I said, thank you, Carice.
But Diana, when all you come here, they didn't come in my basement?
Absolutely. If they see a basement, everyone want to move in. If they see your basement, ask them, everyone want to move in it. It's like a 20 times nicer than 20 people's houses.
Hey, look, we partner Nutscake come. Nutscake say, Walls driving limousine for Rowley, Vonnie. You know, people that just talk and they are absolutely clueless. Clueless. Absolutely clueless. And that's part of the problem we have in Trinidad and Tobago. People that just talk off the top of the mouth and they don't know anything. You know, it's funny, right?
What do you mean they don't know anything? They know everything. Come on.
Let's go for a quick station. When we come back, I want to address something else.
Well, you have to make a good song yet, eh?
What song you want?
Play something fire up. I want them all calypso.
One of them. I wonder if I want here, boy. Which one I could find?
Trinidad is all right to be so.
They want for Sparrow now. For Sparrow.
Sparrow is copyrighted.
I got one by that fella. Hold on, stick on stay. Don't go nowhere. Send the village to the DAG Triplets on WZYE 95.9 FM.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Now that she needs me, I will work.
love for tea and tea with all my heart. Yeah, boom shogolo bongo dong. Yeah, boom shogolo bongo dong. Yeah, boom shogolo bongo dong. Yeah, 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 boom shogolo bongo dong. Yeah, boom shogolo bongo dong. Yeah, boom shogolo bongo dong. Now everywhere I turn, people saying, Lord, things hard in Trinidad. Yes, everywhere I turn, all I hear in God, things bad, bad, bad in Trinidad. They running away to their foreign countries. Lord, they doing for them what they should do for we. They telling me that I should go out there. No way, Jose, because I pledge to serve my country, Tobago and Trinidad. I pledge, now that she needs me, I will work hard. You abuse her when things was nice. Now you're crying, Lord. Things hard in Trinidad. Now you have to sacrifice out your flying God. Things bad, bad, bad in Trinidad. You want piece of the apple, you yeah, it's sweet. You don't want no more truly mango to eat. You still telling me that I should go out there. No way, Jose, because I pledge to serve my country, Tobago and Trinidad. I pledge, now that she needs me, I will work hard. I pledge to serve my country, to give her a brand new start. I pledge my love for tea and tea with all my heart. Bamba dim be bem bem be do bem. Bem bem be dim bam boom bam bem. Bamba dim be dim bem ba do bem. Bem bem be dim bam boom bam bem. TNT will rise again. Yes, we will rise again. TNT will rise again. I honestly believe TNT will rise again. Yes, we will rise again. TNT will rise again and again and again and again. Say you can't find work to do, so you're grieving, Lord. Things hard in Trinidad. She has nothing to offer you, so you're leaving God. Things bad, bad, bad in Trinidad. But before you leave, brother, make up your mind to work like a mule. Sister, 2 jobs one time. Yet you're still telling me that I should go out there. No way, Jose, because I pledge, yes, I pledge to serve my country, Tobago and Trinidad. I pledge, now that she needs me, I will work hard. Now let's get down to serious work. Stop your crying, Lord. Things hard in Trinidad, and bring back the ship afloat. No denying God. Things bad, bad, bad in Trinidad. If I work with you, brother, you work with me. love my country, Tobago and Trinidad. I pledge, now that she needs me, I will work hard.
We are back with you. It's individual to the DAG Triplets and WZYE. Oh, oops. I got it for
you. Have an alarming number of puppets.
I sell them online.
Let's make this puppet business.
I know my mic is mute. That's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Just take my ass and turn and sugar. Let's talk more cleaning. Man, paying me over the shit. No, man.
So, folks, this is our breaking from a guy who's currently on a.
Just take my ass and turn and sugar. Let's talk more cleaning. Man, paying me over the shit. No, man. No, man. Excuse me, ma'am. You have any gravel? Any of what? Gravel. Can you repeat your step, please? Gravel. Gravel? What is gravel? You can't without making no physical, you know? Not about mechanical. Gravel? Come on.
Baby, you're good?
Yeah, baby, I'm good.
You eat?
Yeah, I eat something. Don't worry.
Oh, gosh, you're working hard.
Yeah, I work very hard. When I come back, we got enough money to go back house to do it. You know, set get things going. I'm the same, man.
Just want to know. You see my dream. I never regret the day I met you.
Alright, but I had to go most calling that, so
I love you.
try nothing else. But just take my ass and turn and sugar. Let's talk more cleaning. Man, paying me for this.
Trini's good enough. He's both. But you know something? I think they're trying to spin this, right? Listen to this one. Listen to this. This one here. Let me listen to this.
Final day of the Royal Caribbean Recruitment Fair in Trinidad and Tobago, and we're still seeing hundreds of persons coming out in the hope that they could secure one of the very limited spots. Now, over the past few days, we've heard some public officials expressing a view that the large turnout is not necessarily reflective of high levels of unemployment in the country, but more so the attraction of a job at sea. So we've come out today to find out directly from the people exactly what brings them here.
Well, to tell you the honest truth is not really the attraction, I would say there is a huge amount of young people and both elderly people are unemployed at the moment. So what you're seeing here is actually the actual turnout that people are really looking for a better position in life.
How old are you?
I am 22 years of age.
Are you currently employed?
No, I am not. My recent employment was with Five Islands Water and Amusement Park. My experience at Five Islands Water and Amusement Park was really exciting. It was great, and I hope to achieve an even greater opportunity.
What brought me out is a good opportunity. Currently, I'm on a contracted job, so if I could get something that's a little more stable, even though I know that the ship is contracts for 6 months and then you have to renew it. At least I know I'll have the opportunity to renew it or be able to transfer to our next ship versus not being sure of my current contract if I'll even be able to renew that.
Inside, we caught up with another unemployed young man who was hoping for a bartending position aboard the cruise ship, but who was happy to accept the position of celebrity housekeeper.
Celebrity housekeeping.
Celebrity housekeeping.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to be rubbing elbows with some big shots?
Well, I guess so.
Right. All right, so for that position, did they require any type of previous experience or anything from you?
To be honest, no. Because it's come like a start in life, to be honest. So just to go forward and build yourself from there.
Kevian Roach was brimming with excitement, having secured a spot aboard the vessel. She told TV6 she's very grateful for the opportunity.
I applied for a few spots because I'm a people person. So the spots that was available, I got to be a waitress. So I'm like, yeah, okay, great, because I'm a people person. I love to be around people. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tedious hours along. But yeah.
Many of the jobs are basic entry-level type jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you would consider here?
Yeah, I would. Once given the opportunity, but it's hard to find work. So once I got through that, I'm good to go.
Meantime, Lincoln Gould is hoping his singing skills can land him a spot as an entertainer on the cruise ship so he can represent for the culture.
I do when this thing from since small, so I know how to create a wave, a madness inside a here. Tell them we don't play, no, they all done, no, look out for more things coming.
Of all the persons we spoke with, not one could say they are gainfully employed. TV6 News understands that while spots are limited on the Royal Caribbean vessels, all interested applicants are being registered for future opportunities. Royal Caribbean plans to reintroduce TNT as a destination at the start of the next cruise season in November. Renessa Cutting, TV6 News.
Now think about that, right? There is good that comes out of it, and there is bad as well, right? So a few hundred people are going to get a job to put food on the table to feed their family.
Mm-hmm.
But what does it tell us? It tells us that we have a problem in Trinidad and Tobago.
Definitely.
We have an unemployment problem in the country. So I don't care how you want to spin it, how you want to twist it, how you want to turn it. There's an unemployment problem.
Crisis.
Huh?
What, Tommy?
A crisis.
A crisis. Correct is right.
Mm-hmm.
Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And when you want to spin it and turn it and say, well, there is no unemployment, people, and then, you know what? Let me call the mayor of San Fernando, Mayor Rugra. but guys, we're going to be starting something new here in the village, right? We're going to call the MPs for all 41 constituencies.
Opposition and incumbent.
Right. And
just call them on the show.
Just call them on the show. And we want to
need to pick up the phone. Like Pastor Baines. And we calling the PDP people too.
Yeah, we're calling all of them. And let me call Junior Regrello. Let me call him. See if he go pick up the phone. Junior Regrello. Here he is. Let's see. So folks, we calling Junior Regrello, the mayor of San Fernando. Gary. Gary, did you have his number? I'm calling him on Messenger.
No, I don't have his number. You remember I invited him and he never, he said he will and he didn't follow through, so.
Oh, he ain't picking up.
Okay.
You can't call nobody in the UNC tonight. They have some kind of function.
I don't think you're going to get anybody from UNC because they have something going on somewhere.
Yeah, Gary just said that.
And then it's after 9 and you may be looking for a walk.
Why? I'm gonna pick up the phone. I'm gonna call him one more time. So folks, this is what we're gonna do from now on in the village. And we're gonna call both the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago and the opposition.
Well, Heather, the Prime Minister in the US right now, we should try and get an interview before you go.
I don't care.
We call
I
him
told
right
Diana taking care of that.
Yo, we call him right now?
Yeah, call him right now.
Call him. Call Dr. Rowley.
I'll call him right now. Let me see. Dr. Rowley.
Are we making a note of who we called? Yeah. And what was the outcome?
Call the mayor Paul Spain here too.
So folks, I'm calling the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
He's probably busy at some social event or something.
is the phone ringing?
You're not saying you are slow.
I go send the Sprintec Mercedes Benz to pick him up. Right, Vonnie? I go send the Sprintec for him to pick him up.
He's not picking up nonsense.
Nah, man, you never know, man. He might pick it up, man.
He might seize you and pick up, right?
Yeah, he might seize me and pick up. Yeah, I'm a partner Wall Street, boy. I'm pick it up.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Who else could pick it up? Carrie?
Call me at Port of Spain. Call me at Port of Spain.
But Carrie, no. We want to keep it in unison. Is Mrs. Kamla Prasad Besessa in a meeting?
Yeah. They're in a big political meeting now. No, it's not good.
Okay, cool.
You can try Tuesday.
So we call PM Raleigh at 9:15 p.m. on 611. No answer.
And we call Junior Regrello.
And you call the mayor of San Fernando?
The Junior Regrello. We call him. We keep
Call your partner on the underground report.
Who is that?
You were calling that is not who.
What's constituency Andy representing? What constituency represented?
Good.
No, we want to keep it with the 41 constituencies. We're gonna make a call every show. We call in somebody from our constituency. So tell all your MPs and
call the real Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
Who is that? Imbert? I'm gonna call him.
When I send you the number?
No, I have it. No, but we have to keep it in kind of an order, man.
Yep.
When you come get Dr. Rowley, you have to call the real Prime Minister.
Okay. Let me call the Prime Minister. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, that's what he is.
That's the real boss. That's the real boss.
At this moment.
All right, so we calling the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
He not gonna answer you, answer.
And call Paris after that.
Wow.
You never know.
Who calling now?
Calling him the Prime Minister.
Sure. Okay, let me make a documenting.
The acting Prime Minister.
Impsburg. Finance. At 9:18.
We calling the leaders. Let me call the THH.
No answer.
Call Paris now. Call Paris. Ask him what the street cutting thing he was doing.
No, we want to go in a little order. Let me call the THH chief in Tobago. Fali August.
All right, call him.
I'm going to call the THH chief. Ember didn't picking up. Let me call the THH chief. See if we following lockstep and barrel and all the rest of them. Fali, pick up your phone. Don't make me look bad. Oh God, the man is hold on.
Call Watson after that.
Nah, we only calling leaders, man. We calling leaders. Let me take it in order.
So you mean so Watson our leader?
No, we told the THH chief. We call the Prime Minister. We call Imbert as the acting Prime Minister. We call him Fali.
Whoops.
So Dr. James' brothers are correct then.
So let's see, we doing it for ourselves, so we can. You know what I mean?
Try calling Watson Duke.
Let me call Watson Duke.
Yes, call the Duke and then if Fali not answer any phone, let me buff him up a little bit.
Let me call him. See if he go pick up your phone. He ain't go pick up your phone either. Watson Duke. So we calling the PDP political leader. Voice call. people right, but them people picking up their phone and shoot, boy.
What time it is? They may be in bed, answer.
9:20. What bed? What bed is that? Oh, send me a message. Can't talk now. What's up? What's up? We want to talk to you on here. I'm sending him back.
At least you got a response.
I don't want to speak on here now. Yeah, you have a response. I want to speak with you on here now. I mean.
Okay.
You say you can't talk now.
Do?
At least we got a response, boy. Tommy, you're right.
Responded via text.
Right, can't talk now. What's up? Yeah. So you all see for yourself, right? We are trying to reach out to the politicians in Tobago. We try one guy, and
Pastor Baines
answered the phone. Hey, Albert is real trouble, though. Albert said I'm calling their names on the air, so they never answer their phone. Yeah, and Rose agreeing with him too, you know. Albert, why is that, Albert? Eh? When he says Saturday night politicians, just lime do.
You need to answer that phone. I need to have a conversation with him.
People
Mr. Local Government, no man. Ask him about,
Who's that?
Faris, he's Mr. Local Government.
In Britain, go answer in the treasury, check every money. You all call Faris? No, Gary.
Yeah.
Huh? Call Faris?
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
All right, let me see.
Tell him we see him cutting some branches and things there. We never seen a minister do these things, so we're kind of impressed, with the work he's doing on the ground.
Oh, shut up. Well, cutting bush.
Let me see you go pick up the phone. So guys, we calling Faris. Can I take your notes?
I'm taking notes, yeah. At 9:23 p.m. on 6/11.
Call my brother for Joe Hines.
No answer.
Remember these guys have social lives too, on a Saturday especially.
They don't have a cell phone with them, Tommy?
I said they have social lives.
He's a politician.
Yeah, but unless it's something urgent, and then you'll be able to know who to talk to. They would only take emergency calls at this time.
All right, so let me try Fitzgerald Hines. What are we trying, boy? We get no luck.
Ethelbert.
Yeah, let me try Hines. All you see for yourself, eh? All you can say we ain't trying, eh?
9:24.
Yeah, look for Fitzgerald Hines. Oh God, he's no answer himself. He's a number. He might smash that phone, yes. What acts up against you all? Where's Wall Street? Hey, I want to call one UNC people to see if they go pick up the phone, man. I call in Dave Tanko. Gary?
Go ahead.
9:24.
Go ahead. Call it.
No answer. 6/11.
Fitzgerald Hines pick up the phone. I'm going to call Dave Tanko to see if Dave Tanko go pick up the phone.
Who you calling?
Go ahead.
I Gary partner.
Your partner, not my partner. Like your partner.
I Gary, good partner. Let me see if you go pick up the phone.
Who's that?
Dave Tanko.
Oh, okay. Gary texting him to answer the phone, yeah.
see if he go pick up his phone.
Gary texting him to answer the
Go
phone.
ahead, call him. Call him. I think things might be hot where they at right now, so they might not be able to hear.
Yeah. Hey, look what God, we get blank by Damian Lider. I'm gonna call Damian Lider too. See what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You get Dave Tanku on the time?
Yeah. 9:25 on 6:11. No answer.
Boy. Gary, so far is PDP 1, everybody else 0, boy.
At least one person responded.
Yeah. Duke respond. All right, Gary. Gary, one more. Who else, Gary? Gary.
Oh, yeah. God, they are sick.
Oh, the leader is speaking right now, so that's why we ain't getting nobody.
Oh, you see? You see?
Maybe that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, watching
Let me give the benefit of the doubt. Answer, but try them another time.
Yeah. We go try another time. So, folks, you all see that we're gonna be doing something here new in the village. Every show we are gonna call a person and we're gonna ask.
Go ahead, Ian goes.
You know what somebody say? You might quicker get man into answer. When you're wicked, but I wicked.
You might quicker get. Oh no!
You say call me. I'll speak on behalf of the Prime Minister.
Oh no!
Lana say call Shamfa Kojo. Oh God, all that good enough. Oh my God.
Oh, Belgrade and ask for money.
Call Foster Cummins. Are you partner?
You ready to go to yet, man? Oh, they will answer. Albert Montano say they will answer Diana because she's nice. But trouble, that's answer. Hey, Ellis. Albert, you're wicked, no man. You're wicked in truth. You're wicked.
Wow, but they'll answer me.
Trouble, yeah, they're gonna answer you. Trouble is answer. Yo, Rose said Dwens have hours to roam. Rose, all you're not nice, you know. Why all this so bad? Oh God, look at them.
No, let's stop now.
Lana say, all you have a better chance calling me at this hour to answer the phone than them politicians. Oh, cool. All you wicked boy. Albert said I know only fall asleep early. I know.
Albert said what?
Only fall asleep early.
Oh.
Yeah. Rose said this is the Playboy hours. Oh God.
Oh, Alana said the only people answering the phone tonight is funeral. Oh Lord.
Man, all ain't easy, boy. No, but no, we starting our segment. We know we starting our new segment, you know. 41 constituencies. We calling them, and even if they don't want, hey, let me try a Tobago, a next Tobago person. Let me see if them Tobago names for real. I'm gonna try a next Tobago person. I know it later, but let me see if we go answer the phone. PDP. Niall George. Yeah, that's the fella. Niall George. He was here, right? I think he was here. Yeah. I think he was here. What?
Hello, good day.
Mr. Niall George, this is WZYE 95.9 FM in New Jersey. You are live on the air. How are you doing, sir?
I'm not doing too well. And that was a very, very, very bad time for me.
Okay.
A very bad time.
Okay, no problem. We want to compliment you. You picked up the phone. That's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, then.
Take care. Bye-bye. The man pick up the phone. Huh?
9:30 and 6:11. And he from where? PDP?
Niall George, here from PDP. The man pick up the phone. Nah, boy. Let me try an next PDP fella, boy. Them fellas must be, I don't think them fellas for real. Let me see. PDP. Let me try. Who is this one? You think I should try the chairman?
Ned?
Let me try. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me try Sonny Craig. Sonny Craig. This is our next fella, next PDP fella.
What topic you going to discuss with them when they answer?
Huh?
How is the discussion going to pursue?
Hello.
You see, come back just now. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Sonny Craig. This is WZYE 95.9 FM. You are live on here. How are you doing, sir?
Well, we're trying to sort out a puncture here.
Oh, you have a puncture in your tire?
Yes, I don't know if it's the best time.
And you pick up the phone? You have a puncture in your tire and you pick up the phone?
No, don't mind. My son-in-law have a little puncture trying to assist him.
Oh, well, listen, we want to, let me just say this quickly to you. We have called 3 PDPs person so far. No, well, 4.
Yeah.
3 of them pick up the phone.
1 text.
And we have 1 text. No, we call 5. 3 pick up the phone. 1 text and 1 didn't answer. All they're doing a great job. People saying all of them pick up the phone. So we here in New Jersey just call all here to see if all of them go pick up the phone. All right, boss?
Yeah, well, the thing about it is what I do is that if I can't answer, I'll try and call you back. But you will not always be able to pick up this phone because you have a very, very demanding job. Very demanding. So, but I mean, the proof is in the eating, so you experience it for yourself.
No, we experience it for ourselves, so people can say what they want. But we called and all you pick up the phone, and this is a strange number to you.
Answer, don't keep it too long, though. You have a function.
Yeah, don't type it's time.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Take care.
Yeah,
right.
I'll have a good night.
Yeah,
nice, good.
Yes.
Okay.
Pleasant night to you too. Good luck with the tire.
Will you see that? Nah, let me call the chairman now. You think I should keep going, boy?
No.
You don't have to. You don't have to. It's Saturday night.
Saturday night. Let's try it on Tuesday.
After 9:30. I think we need to do this before 9 o'clock.
Yeah. We need to have a segment just to do this. And we
15 minutes. 8:45 to 9 o'clock.
We calling like crazy. We just calling. We calling. So all you send the numbers, all you send the numbers to the WhatsApp number. Get all them numbers, all of them. We calling all we have a segment now. We calling it 41 constituencies, and we calling. We want all you to send. If all you have a counselor in all your area, send the number. We calling them.
Yeah.
We calling them, and we asking them what's going on. Right?
Yep.
I know people go vex that we up here and we calling them in Trinidad. But we calling, and if
we have something to prove.
Yeah. Yeah, but listen, boy, 3 of them pick up the phone and 1 send a text, boy. The man fixing his son-in-law spare tire, however it is, and he pick up the phone, you know. And the other fella pick up his phone even he was in a compromising position, you know.
Poor fella.
Boy, I don't know what to say, boy. I really don't know what to say, man.
Well, you prove a point here tonight.
It ever stated all of you dead because government not answering their phone. And you know what, boy? You know what? Master Brave boy, good night. That is what. This is something radio stations should be doing in Trinidad. Let's call them to find out what's going on. Just call them out of the blue, right? The setup thing with them, and they want to set up and they want to do. Shock them and see what will happen. Yeah. When it's Tobago, people that still show some togetherness. Yeah. 3 of them pick up the phone, boy. I shocked. And Pastor Baines talked to we,
Right? Yep.
And I'm sure if they wasn't in this position, they would have talked to me too. Oh God.
You think if the representation was by the Red Party, we would have been able to get them?
We had to call Ansel Lewis too. Ansel Dennis. We go call you too.
He's the opposition person.
Every Tuesday, call them on the earlier hour.
Yeah, he's the PNM leader.
Yeah, so every Tuesday.
The Blues. Just call him just so. Hey, but earlier, sorry, I didn't notice that, but Ulrich has a new business, just so you all know. Ulrich is now selling handbags. He called this a handbag.
That's a handbag and a basket, a market basket.
It was a handbag. I thought it come with a special top. The top.
Oh Lord.
So you all Ulrich has gone into a new business now. He's also selling market handbags.
Market baskets.
Okay, market baskets. He haven't really given me the price, but if you all want to buy a basket, call 1-800 Ulrich, and he will help you with the bag. So the number is 1-800 Ulrich.
So sounds like you get the contract to do the marketing.
Yeah. It have cream, it have burgundy, it have yellow, it have red, it have black, it have green. So it have some that's green on the outside and yellow on the inside.
Oh,
right? You could get that too.
Any black?
Yeah, black on the outside and the inside.
You could get some with PDP on it, UNC and PNM.
Yeah. But those he can't show those publicly. He have those hidden. You see the table, you have it on there. Those are hidden under the table. So when you come in, just have to show your political card, and you go pull out the whichever color you want. So folks, I only trying to help out my partner Ulrich because he's from Chumaka too. If you want to get in contact with Ulrich, dial 1-800 Ulrich, and he say, and there's also delivery. He also delivers, right? Send all your information to Ulrich. Yeah, Ulrich say you have all colors. You see, look, Ulrich just come in. You say yes, you have all colors. You see, so Ulrich, you know, we just take care of people, right? So I didn't want to ignore that Lana plants too. Lana with the plants. Next time I have pop Lana with the plants. Lana, you gotta send me the plants, Lana. We have to put that up too.
Lana want to know the price. See, he getting a sale already.
Yeah, maybe Lana, you could buy one of these baskets to put some of them plants in. You know what I mean? When you're going to display them.
Rose said she want one with the cover because the bandit so teeth may fall from the open basket.
All right, you see we getting plenty sale for you. Yeah. Rose, what color you want? What color you want? I gotta make sure because they go fast now. You know, now we doing that on WZYE 95.9. Hey, Rose says she has land for sale. Rose has land for sale too. Yes. Rose.
How much and where about?
Capiza, what you selling? Capiza selling something too. Capiza, what you selling?
Rose, how much land and where about?
Yeah, Rose, where the land is? I only want some land in Lavantil.
Capiza selling honey? But we sell a bottle of honey. You want to see what it look like?
Rose won the red and yellow. In point 14.
Okay. Near the beach?
Is there a beach in point 14?
I don't know.
Capiza send honey. Capiza send me the on WhatsApp, send me the name of the honey and thing. Send me the name of the honey. Capiza say he's a sweet man.
Capiza not serious. He talk about he's a sweet man.
No, he's serious. He does sell honey in truth.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's serious. He ain't joking.
Kapisa, what is used to get the honey out of the comb? Let me see if you really know about honey. What is used to get, right? What do you use to get the honey out of the comb, Kapisa? Let me see. Let me see her. Let me see her. Let me see her tell me.
Ready say you sell organic weed.
Oh, Lord. Well, what kind of weed? Organic weed? Rennie, why you
organic weed? Oh God, all you're good enough. All you're good enough. The man selling organic weed.
To make tea?
I ain't hear you, Kapisa. What do you use? And don't go Googling it. You should have put the answer in there already.
Hey, Ulrich, Albert want to know if you're taking check or MasterCard. Now, Ulrich can take your check. MasterCard, boy, or Visa. Or you could sell him the money. Nah, don't sell him the money. You mightn't get a basket. Don't sell him the money. Or what? Ulrich, you're taking WhatsApp?
You want to know if you're doing the shipping too?
Who's that, Ulrich?
Albert wants to know if you're doing the shipping too.
Yeah. Eugene Julian say
make sure you get the title and deed for that name. For that land.
Ulrich say he taking MasterCard. Ulrich, could he taking? Hey, Albert, Ulrich, could he taking MasterCard? Oh God. You know what beach in Point Fortin? Hey, Rose, we had to make sure we had the land for that. Ulrich say shipping and handling.
Oh, Rose says she like this business segment. We need to do it more often then.
Yeah. Your business segment. Yeah. Who else selling stuff? Fish stick. Well, fish stick ain't selling nothing.
Rennie taking MasterCard too, or Rennie selling? Rennie, go from here with your orgasmic weed now.
Selling organic weed.
I thought it was orgasmic. My glasses in it, you know, I gotta get my new glasses.
Organic.
I ain't hearing good neither. I'm hearing orgasmic all the time. Which is?
Organic.
The weed is in the land in Clifton Hill.
Okay, that's the beach area.
Any beach area? I don't
have
know.
A beach in Clifton Hill.
Not skate. Say I don't know. Slave MasterCard. I don't know about that one.
What, Rennie? It have no chemical in it. So what kind of weed? What kind of high you gonna get with that? Rennie, when the people smoke it?
It's chemical. No, it's organic. You don't put chemicals in organic. You got natural high.
So what you smoke? Oh, I see. So what is smoking it for then? I never smoke nothing, so I don't know. You know,
I don't know. Road City Old Country for sale.
If I perhaps if I did smoke something like that, I'd probably be more crazy. So.
Hey, Rose, if you sell me that land, according to Eugene Julian, I gotta make sure I get the deed and the title, and you don't give me no fake deed and title, you know? Next thing I get a deed is not a deed again, I get a DD, you know, without the E. You know? I only get one of this.
Where Oryx said 2 people fight for the building he sold.
Oryx, we gotta charge your commission, boy. What's that? We say, all I hear about the jockey producer, they go Lucky Tail up. He's sick, boy. Who's that?
I don't know who it is.
No, I don't
Who's
know.
that talking about?
Freehold deed? What's that freehold deed?
That means you're going to change your name.
No, that means it's not lease land. It's free. It's free and clear.
Oh, it's free and clear?
So they are no still need a deed in your name.
No attachment to it or anything, like no kind of tax or anything, right?
No,
so
well, it's freehold and there's leasehold.
You already see it? If you start my property, you're going to put on all of that soon.
Ready, Sarah? If I sample the product, I'm bound to put on a letter soon.
Yeah, you go put on a letter soon. Easy, you remember when Easy let the suit? He let a suit, you know.
Albert, what am I thinking of? Because I the word I saw, you know, I have on my glasses sometime, you know, so.
Oh,
I want to know how much land Rose have.
I mean, how much land she have? Rose is a land baron, you know. Rose is a land baron. Let me see what else we have here, boy. We had a new board. Of course, we had this from the headline in the Express. Now we move. Ulrich, your bag get plenty promotion tonight, boy. Free. The application by Foster fails. Judge throws out Cummins' bid to muzzle Giranti on corruption allegation. So I don't know what that means, boy. Let me see what else we have here. You know, I posted that inbird thing on social media, right? And if I get level cuss, people tell me, one young lady tell me I like a woman. Nobody don't love me. I tell she, nobody don't like me. I say, nobody don't like me. I say, my wife love me, my daughter love me, my son love me, my mother love me, my father love me, uncles love me, my sister-in-laws love me, I have nephews and nieces who love me. So what else do I need? What else do I need to love me? And people are them, boy. I'm looking for people outside to love you. I don't know.
Right, yeah, I mean, I've enough to last a lifetime.
But Tommy correct is right, man. I have love for a long time, boy.
Nobody don't like you. Them people don't like you. Okay? You're hated. You are hated, man. They don't like you. Don't call. I stopped calling people radio station.
But what did I do?
You violated the Costa Nostra.
You went and you take out a PNL party card.
You violated the Costa Nostra.
Oh, but look at this one, eh? Look at this one, boy. Look at this one.
We rocking real hard. You understand what I'm saying? Start WZYE, you know. They can't stop me, you know. I see African people, but it was to be powerful like that. All you know the energy here. Look, we know walk a whole mile. We play football and we still walk again. And we could go again. You understand? We don't know the energy we have. I'm telling you, if we rocking. No, why I know suggest him? Because that man have good ideas. I have my company ready Steiner. Why saying that? We'll come out, we'll clean up the drains on them. We will make a day, everybody will get a type in whatever it is, we will get in. Don't expect to get a full pocket. Don't expect to get, if you understand what I mean. Partner, we're not in power as yet, but we will reach it. So we will come out now and clean up. This is our community, this is our home. Why saying to be, well, we have a little meeting. We got here, we have a meeting. With the rest of the was, I know right. We have a meeting with all the thing here. And she will get back onto all here. We will come out, we will clean up the community and show them that we don't need them. We will do it for ourselves.
Correct, right.
We could do that. Watch me, look, watch all you see now. How much are we here? We could do that. I sure we can. But if a man go for a walk and now and a shovel, no, we start not clean now. I want to understand the energy we have. So why saying there, I can show you that we could do that. You understand? I go and jump down in a drain and start to clean. I got throw up, a man got throw in the barrel and dump it by the fig tree and we go and do things. You understand what I'm saying? No, what I'm saying they know. It have 1 or 2 houses falling down. My partner, listen to me. I wish I could build this man house. This man who house falling down here, I wish if I had the capital, I go and build his house for him. In the morning, I go and start building house. We don't have the capital. We don't have, if you understand, but we have the help. We could go and prop it up. We could go and treasure. If you know someone, I mean, see, but I'm telling you, we will try and get some cement, some gravel, and we go try and make it happen.
Mansland, you see Watson hanging out on Nelson Street, and where else he was?
You all about the place?
All over the place, just shooting people. Ooh, that rubbing somebody the wrong way, boy.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Curry's still here. Yeah, on some they will love you come election time. is level customer.
But if you were part of them and they don't like you, Lord, I know they don't like the major deal. And you know what? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Nah,
that's what it said in Born with the Wind, Tommy.
That's right. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Who likes me or who don't like me?
Look this last video about child labor in Trinidad.
Mr. Mohammed tells TV6 that in this country, there are some light activities and odd jobs teenagers can engage in, but there are legal restrictions.
Work really that affects their health, their welfare. It takes them away from their schooling. It exposes them to dangers. It doesn't allow them to opportunity to play, etc. Those are some of the issues. Now, not all work done by children there are some activities that are allowed for those under 16. For example, they may work in a family business with members of their family. They may work after school hours, earning pocket money, or during the vacation period. Once they are not exposed to any dangers or harsh conditions.
He notes that the most recent estimates released by the International Labour Organization showed that there are 160 million children involved in child labour across the world. Mr. Mohammed says that translates to 1 in every 10 children globally. However, he says, while there are some reports in Trinidad and Tobago, there have not been many.
It's not a bigger problem in Trinidad and Tobago as some other countries that we have seen, but it do exist, and we do have reports of children selling on the beach as well as selling on the highway, in car parks, in shopping malls, etc. And we are working to address those situations. But I think the pandemic has created a vulnerability with some families, and most likely some of those children who may not have been able to join online classes and may have fallen out of the system, and parents may have turned to them as a survival mechanism really to bring food into bring additional income into the home.
Mr. Mohammed says they will be teaming up with the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Social Development and Family Services, and the Gender and Child Affairs Division of the Office of the Prime Minister. For more information, persons can contact at Labour.gov.tt or call 299-0300. To report cases you suspect may be instances of child labour, you can contact the Labour Inspectorate Unit at 299-0300 option 3 or 285-5133 option 4. You can email at labour.inspector@gov.tt or use the 24-hour child line, that's 131 or 800-4321. World Day Against Child Labour is observed on June 12th. Nicole M. Romney, TV6 News.
So I guess we don't have a big problem.
Ansem, you could call the meeting over. Give them a call. Give Dave a call.
No, it's 9.
Gary went that problem.
It's too late now, Gary.
Give Dave a call. Give Dave a call. Start.
Do that Tuesday.
Do it Tuesday.
Tuesday. Anselm, Tuesday. It's 10 o'clock.
Diana, she want to go into bed, but
Hello. Okay, I've been up all day, you're right. 14 hours.
Nobody holding you back. The boys lie, man.
Albert Montano says straight talk, bad manners. The truth offends. That's why Aisha said the dog's out and answer. Boy, I don't know what to say now. But anyway, folks, Marcia says, I rewind the broadcast to look at Stark's statements, Stark's statistics. I guess he's talking about based on what he sees. Surely he needs to quote authority on such matters. He's a comedian, hence his following. So, I mean, Marcia, we can't play comedy with that kind of thing. We can't play comedy with that. When you're going to give all those type of statistics, that is not comedy. Especially when you're painting a race, that's not comedy. You know what I mean? I know he's a comedian and he's very good at what he does, but he had to at least have some, and I tried to fact check it and I couldn't find nothing. The closest I get was the article in the Express. I even went to the Trinidad and Tobago police website and I couldn't find anything. The numbers are too.
But things are not properly documented in Trinidad. Things are not reported to us. I hear a lot of Venezuelans doing home break-in in Trinidad recently, right? And you're not seeing anything about it.
But Gary, I hear you. But if it is though, should I come out and say 50% of the Venezuelans breaking homes?
You can't quote a percentage, but what he could say is the majority of people, he may be misquoted. He said he should have said the majority of people he's seen is a certain category of people. But I hear recently, a lot of the home break-ins, the home invasions are Venezuelans. I just spoke to him recently.
Get a feedback.
All right, let's go for a quick station identification. We'll be right back. It's in the village to the DAG Triplets and WZYE 95.9 FM. Before we go, Carice, Rose, Lana, Rajvi, Marcia, Rennie, Albert Montano, put closing comments in the chat. Yeah, put closing comments in the chat. We'll be right back. We're going to go for a quick station identification. It's in the village to the DAG Triplets on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after.
All opinions and views expressed by the program participants, including those on social media, are solely their opinions and views and do not reflect the opinions and views of WZYE management and staff. You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's in the village with the DAG Triplets on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. Before I go, I want to make a clarion call to the political leader of the People's National Movement and the political leader of the United National Congress. It may be difficult for you all to have a press conference together, but you all can do a virtual press conference and come together for the betterment of the people of Trinidad and Tobago and tell the people that we, which is you and her, are not going to tolerate any race baiting on both sides of the political divide. You want us to stop it, and we are going to take from in front, right, for the betterment.
You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM.
You all are the leaders, and people take their cue from you all. So whatever you all put out in the public space, the people run with it. So I'm calling for both of you. I call for you all to do a joint press conference, but I'm calling for you now. Don't do a joint press conference anymore. It could be virtually. You in one place, she's in another place, and you all call and telling your supporters that we want to move the country forward and we want to stop separating the country. All right? And I will use that as my closing comments for the night. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent. When talent does not work hard, and for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Go ahead, Tommy.
Well, I know distraction has been the focus lately, and it seems to be getting worse. However, I want to focus on focus. And this one is by Harry Emerson Fosdick. It says, no steam or gas drives anything until it's confined. No life ever grows great until it is focused, dedicated, disciplined. A pleasant good night to each and everyone, and it's been a pleasure being here in the village. Enjoy the rest of the weekend and be safe. Talk to you on the next episode, Tuesday, God willing.
Cool. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, I'm just going to say a quick good night, guys. I got to run, so we'll talk. Thank you, everyone. See you on Tuesday.
Cool. Go ahead, Anna.
Okay, on the expulsion issue, I'm just going to be brief. Trinidad and Tobago has there are over 141 schools throughout Trinidad and Tobago that have been approved by the ministry to provide secondary level education. School is meant to foster, the health and the safety of students and creating a sense of belonging and security. Providing an education is the legal responsibility of the state of Trinidad and Tobago. And any decision to exclude a student means the child either attends an alternative education provider or is homeschooled, depending on the family structure and circumstances and judgment of professionals. That would include the principal and senior staff. Students who are suspended or expelled from school, they're more likely to commit crimes, right? And abuse drugs and alcohol and spiral into a low academic achievement and delinquency. And they say that evidence shows that suspension and expulsion is to respond to problematic behavior isn't effective in changing the student's conduct, and it carries major long-term risk for their welfare. Research shows that students who are expelled have a higher future risk of engaging in criminal activity, antisocial behavior, or getting involved in drugs. Excluded young people also have lower odds of stable, happy, productive adult life. Instead of punishing the young people, the parents should be encouraged to work with the schools to improve the child's behavior, and the government should install programs to tackle the issue. In the case of some schools, this might mean honestly tackling the quality of teaching and leadership, as well as teacher attitudes towards students. I fought in school. I fought with students, and one time that got me, it was twice. One time that got me suspended was when I fought with a teacher. And had I been expelled, I doubt I would have been able to become the accomplished poet and, the global ambassador and all these good things, that I am. But I was I was an academically good student before, during school, right? So that's all I want to say. Expulsion, it don't work. You need to grab the problem. Now, had I been going through what I went through now, they probably would have removed me and put me somewhere safe, which would have been the better thing for me. But expelling children, no, wrong thing. And putting police in school and all that, no. This is just your global ambassador, poet's opinion on the whole matter because it's close to my heart. Everybody have a beautiful evening. Auf Wiedersehen until we meet again. Good night, beloved people, and stay safe.
Thank you, Diana. Let me go to the comments here. Okay.
Tobago Cruise. Oh, the closing comments?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had a little sip of the callaloo, but it's for tomorrow's and Monday and Tuesday's lunch and dinner.
So,
dinner.
Marcel Brave Boy, he knows the race scenario in Trinidad and Tobago, so he's using it as an advantage to make his video.
Rose, closing comments. You all keep up this good work. Whenever the show comes to an end, I get sad and wish it could be going on for a bit longer. It is compact. It is a compact show. Thank you, God bless. Be safe.
Albert Montano says, always remember what my mother told us. If you have nothing good to say, it's better to say nothing. Lana says, one people under the same sun, humans have no race, no discrimination. Curry says, good night, everyone. Love has no color, race, or gender. Don't allow what other people believe affect what you are working towards. Eugene Julian says, Wall Street, that press conference and a green donkey you'll never see.
Ooh.
I never see no green donkey, right? I thought I would have seen a green donkey. Lana says, Rose says, you already read that.
But you ever seen a zonkey?
A zonkey?
Yeah, a cross between a donkey and a mule, a donkey and a zebra.
Nah, love you all.
Yeah,
good night, everyone.
Yeah, one in Barbados.
God, Rose said people used to beat me in school, so I used trees on my way home and pelt them with stones, ambush them. Yes, God. Rose was a terror.
Way to go, Rose. Way to go.
Yeah. So, folks, we're gonna go out tonight with this one is by Gypsy and Denise Plummer and Mighty Trini. We gonna come back as good as ever. We're gonna go out with that one. Yeah. So, folks, see you again. Same WZYE time. Today's Saturday, right?
Yeah, all day. And did I mention Stormy is in overnight doggy camp?
Yeah, remember. You tell them that about 10 times already.
I want Nadia to know.
You tell Nadia too, Nadia.
I just reminded her.
Okay.
Today we sing of freedom. Today we have again. We still together. Let's do it back and sing. Well, we have to stay. We ain't going nowhere. We in this thing together. We go build back down. We go come around. We go come back good as ever. We go come back good as ever. Say goodbye to memories. It's time to start anew. We're holding on, standing strong. We will make it through. Since the dust has settled, all vision is not fair. Let's take a stand, rebuild our land. Let's show how much we care. And yes, to stay. We ain't going nowhere. We in this thing together. We go build back down. We go come around. We go come back good as ever. We go come back good as ever. Come on, children. Come on, children. We're gonna prove to the world that we are strong. We're gonna build our land. Come on, children. Come on, children. We in this thing together. We will